Sarah Hips, how do you do? How do you do? The one that brought Tales of XILLIA into this world. For me. Tales of. Are we ready for a little story piece, Sarah? A little story piece called Wingle's Words. Wingle's Words. Sarah is ready for this cutscene. Doing okay, a little better than she was. Sick from work. It's like everybody I know is getting sick real quick. Stella's dad was throwing up for a day after like New Year's Eve or something. He didn't even drink. Maybe a glass of champagne, but that's it. The man does not dally in excess. And so I hope you're feeling totally better. Seems like a lot of 24-hour bugs are going around. It's like the last of 2017 is washing out of our systems. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. And Cookie Sauvage, bonjour. Ça va bien et toi? Let's do this. Alright, I moved my mic around a little bit, so I think it's in a much better spot. The Heartless. Why do I keep getting these videos? I don't know what that means, the Heartless. Why do you keep getting them? Maybe you're subscribed. Maybe you're notified. Do you like Tales of XILLIA? The Heartless? That's what we're doing here. We do Heartless. I mean, no we don't. We do Tales of XILLIA, The Lost Odyssey, and Legend of Dragoon. There we go. Alright. Bonne année. What's that mean? Good year? Anniversary? Lauren Pennington's here. She's a bit late. And... I don't know. Ah, the Heartless does like Tales of XILLIA. Well, very good. I'm always looking for experts to help me out on my quest here, my blind quest. Oh, it's year. Hey, that makes sense.
That man in black suddenly started speaking some weird language.
That was Longdao, the language of the clan that used to rule Azul.
Do you speak it?
Not really, but I can understand it to some degree.
But what made him abruptly start speaking like that?
It appeared to be some sort of battlefield transformation. A side effect of his booster, perhaps.
Does that mean I'll start speaking some weird language too? Then you wouldn't be able to talk to anyone. Relax, that won't happen. His booster is totally different from Tipo. And if you did start speaking some weird language, I would totally learn it so we could still talk.
That's nice.
Thank you. Are you good with languages, though? Well, that's beside the point.
Oh, Japan, they've always got to bring it back to academic inadequacies. Making people feel bad for what they can and can't learn.
Achoo! We're all gonna catch colds at this rate.
Oh, a chance to get sick.
Do you enjoy having colds?
This will be my first time. When I had the 4, they wouldn't even let the rain and snow get me wet.
But what if you get a fever?
Ah, I did experience that when I hurt my legs. I felt like my body was burning up.
See? That's why you should try to stay healthy.
But I want to experience the sensation of having continuous nasal discharge.
I doubt that anyone else wants to see that.
It would be funny to see, though.
Alright, Tipo. That's right. Only 2 that time. Usually they come in 3s. You don't remember large portions of this game. Oh no, cream cheese. You got butter. You got peanut butter. How about some yogurt?
I think I'm frozen solid.
Good, then you'll talk less. Attack! The enemies are nice and chilled out in this game. Does Elise get recover? The spell recover? Oh, so she could cast it on her. Yeah, that's right. Just give her a quick heal and then she won't be sick anymore? Really? That's pretty interesting. But we want to heal, what's his name? Jude. We don't want to heal Mila. She wants to experience it. That's such a neat character dynamic of this person who was protected by the gods. So much that snow and rain wouldn't even touch them. Pretty cool. She's dealing with it very positively. She seems very excited about everything she's going to encounter, as opposed to being a little pouty bee about it, you know? She could easily be a whiner about all this human stuff she's got to deal with. There's a guard. There's a dragon. It's funny. It looks so silly with all these random... Like, it would look silly if it was totally empty, because you think, why is nobody here? But it also looks silly with all these random monsters. But then when you play a regular JRPG, like, say, Final Fantasy, which is not always regular, but you get into these random encounters. Like, so all these people were just hanging out here together? But with the random encounter, I always think of it as them jumping out of nowhere like they're predators, you know? If you got into a random encounter with a tiger or a cougar or something, it would be like that. It would just be like... Now a cougar's attacking you. Sneak attack. High initiative. Where are we going? Event list. Soaring through the skies. Head to Jeonju. Still. Really? Still? Head to Jeonju. Dude's story. Not Mila's. Yeah, that's true. She's a nice dynamic that way. When everyone else is... Like, simple things like having a cold. To have her be really excited about that is something you would never encounter. So she's a fish... So Jude's kind of a fish out of water in terms of her being a in terms of her world, right? Of being mystical and the gods and the arts and all that stuff. And even some of the stuff that Alvin's teaching him about. But she's also a fish out of water just to regular human things. So it's a nice dynamic that way. That's why it seems to me to make more sense to control Jude, because he's more like me, you know, regular human guy who is a master of martial arts and a genius at school, you know, just regular guy stuff. Look at that spinning book. Just a book. There's a lot you have to just give in to. Yep. You get attack. Cool hair, guy. I like it. Looks like delicious ice cream. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh! Love the coloring on these guys. No! Nice. Chronic allergy and sinus infection sufferer. You wouldn't. I think I'm fine. Hey, Luigi man. Get the book? Oh, you get the books. I thought you just fought them. Thank you, Lauren. I think I'm getting allergies now for the first time. Oh, the book's gone. Was it a rare item? Or a rare enemy? I had no clue. No more book. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm getting these, like, I'm all stuffed up and my eyes are itchy and my nose is itchy. And I'm, you know, have mucus. Where there was no mucus before, but I don't have a headache or feel sick. I just have that. Maybe I'm allergic to my cats now? Could that happen? Stella's mom said it happened to her. She had the same cat for years, and then all of a sudden, it's a block. The book is a block? The Heartless. It's not a book though, it's a block. So get the spinning block next time you see it. I thought it was just some crap enemy. Oh my god, they look bigger here. I think it's just the camera perspective. Oh, look at that beautiful soft sky up ahead in the distance. You see a cloudy light. Different colored blocks give different amounts of XP, but they're resistant to everything. So you have to, and that's not just like all the elements and you have to use physical attacks. That they're going to be resistant to lots of physical attacks as well. Is what you're saying to me. Pointy talons, so many. Boom, boom, bam, boom. I think I'm going the right way. Maybe I could have fast traveled there. I just sort of turned the save on and I started going. They're like fakes in like every other Tales game. Never played a Tales game. Luigi's been playing the Danger Deck DLC for Fracture But Whole. Really hard, really fun. Sounds like your kind of time, my friend. I'm really excited for when I get a chance to sit down with Fractured.
I'm hungry. And if you don't eat a lot, you'll never grow bazungas.
So, before when I thought the Tipo was being the perv, it was her. Being... just wanting to grow. Bazungas. Be the book. Be the book. What character do we like the most? Quel personnage aimes-tu le plus? What do you mean, Luigi, about not batting an eye? The Danger Deck DLC. Oh, is that like a gross joke? About it being really hard? Is that what you're saying, Luigi? What's going on here? Yeah. That's what I maybe assumed when we first met them. And then I just thought, no, Tipo's an annoying or horrible character. But now I'm getting it. I mean, now they revealed that in the story, so. Ajul's capital city, Kambalar, has a very unusual transportation system. If you get the chance, be sure to take it for a ride. I will. Hopefully I'm going to the right place. This looks like we're going back to the place. I haven't played this for 3 days. But it looks like we're going back to the place where there was the Colosseum and all that. Oh, Luigi. So Tipo is actually her inner dialogue. It's not real. She just found out that her best friend, her only true companion, after her parents are gone, is actually just a mechanical toy that only speaks her mind.
Word of our altercation in the capital may have preceded us.
Pissed.
How was your audience with the king?
I'm sorry, we'll have to talk later. Can we depart right away?
Well, I guess that's possible. You in some kind of hurry?
Yeah! The king's men are hot on her!
Shut up.
No need to rush off.
What? Oh, Luigi, also, Alvin, we found out that he's got a sick mom that he helped secretly, and that he also blackmails someone else to help them, so he's kind of good, kind of bad. And then he sold us out and ditched us. So him coming back is a big deal. Oh, it was a sad moment, Luigi.
Alvin?
Yeah, what do you want?
They're on a wild goose chase in the mountains right about now.
Did he help us?
You threw them off our scent? Is this some kind of peace offering?
What? It's only natural I helped you. We're friends, aren't
We
we?
thought we were.
Come on, you don't believe me?
No.
I know you've put your trust in me before. Would it kill you to give me another shot?
Get your hand off
I
of
guess
me,
not.
you filthy ape.
Attaboy.
Welcome back. I'm glad that you're safe.
Thanks. You almost sound sincere.
If nothing else, it seems that Alvin has bought us some time.
Don't you guys hear the music going on? This is not good. Everyone's welcoming
I'd
you.
ask what's going on, but I don't think I want to know.
I love that this guy addresses that he was standing there the whole time like, oh, okay, you guys are gonna have a cutscene? Okay, that's fine. I don't need to be involved.
You people sure have a lot of drama in your lives. I'll be in front of the wyverns. Come see me when you're ready to fly.
This game does a lot of great almost fourth wall breaking. Yeah, Jude's a wimp, but at least I like some of what Jude stands for.
Time.
2 underage girls. Leia's is Jude's age. That's his childhood
We'll
friend
saddle up as soon as we're ready.
Right.
from his hometown. And then Elise is a magical mystery girl who we found out had experiments performed on her.
Are you okay? You look pale.
Always look pale.
I'm fine. I just keep thinking about Hamil.
What happened there isn't your fault. You should try forgetting about it. I guess that's easier said than done. Maybe it would help to go see Hamil for ourselves.
Look at that. Look at those eyes move. Huh? They run so fast in this game. It's awesome. It's like Lost Odyssey. They can really fly, too. Oh, don't run into a hole. There's no age of consent in Pakistan. Oh. Okay. Canada actually had a big problem where there were two 15-year-olds that were dating. They had relations. And then the mother charged the 15-year-old boy with assault. So Canada was like, don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll just make it so that the age of consent's 15. Problem solved. Like the most short-term thinking ever. They just went, you're 15? All right, new law, 15. Hey, everybody's happy. But they didn't put a cap on it. So it could be 15 or like 99. Or 100. Or 1,000. They recently fixed that though, but for a while, Canada was known as a bad place for that. People would come here. Bad tourists would come here.
Are you ready to head for Fenmont?
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should get items.
Talk to me when you're...
I should probably get items. Do I need them? Yes. Life bottle 8. I think you can hold... Is this the game where you can hold 15 of everything? I like this game. Look at this big-ass world. Oh, this is so nice. I can... Like, the areas are all very distinct. When they bother to... Oh, where did that item lady go? Oh, she's over there. Everyone kind of moves around. It really feels like a living place. So many NPCs that are actually doing something. You don't sell items? You just have a backpack. You can hold 15. Oh, the item shop's over here. I'm getting my JRPGs confused. Everyone's got back... Hey, you look like her. That's okay. My favorite RPG of all time on the Sega Genesis only had one NPC model in each town area. Always looked the same. It was the dwarf model, and it represented everybody. And you just had to imagine there was more going on, so I'm fine. Oh, he is, yeah. It's, what's the guy's name? What the heck? Cutscene? Oh, no! Why a cutscene?
You don't look so good. Maybe we should take a few days off.
No, we can't afford to do that.
Long pause.
Ow! Such agony. I think I just threw out my back again.
Oh no! My, acute hiccup disorder. It's totally flaring up.
That sounds pretty serious. You two need to get some rest.
Please!
Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow!
Very well. I had hoped to get an early start tomorrow, but I guess we can push our departure back a bit.
Don't you just love this gang? Even though, I mean, a lot of people said Jude and Maxwell were going to be pretty bland.
Does your asperixis still hurt?
No, not as much as before.
Before? Before it was so bad that you passed out from the pain.
So we would have totally missed this cutscene if we tried to depart on the Wyverns. There's so much you can miss in this game.
Without the asperixis, I wouldn't be able to stand, let alone walk and fight. To me, there is no greater pain than having something to do and being unable to do it. Thanks to this, I can do what I have to. The pain is a small price to pay.
How's Mila doing?
She's pushing herself too hard.
Mila's so composed that it's easy to forget sometimes. But the fact is, she's making a difficult journey after suffering a terribly debilitating injury.
And taking it easy doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary.
If only there was some way to alleviate her pain. Even just a little.
If only we had a heart herb.
Oh, of course. Heart herbs are renowned for their ability to relieve pain.
Yeah, I learned about them in my pharmacology class. When used in aromatherapy, they're supposed to ease the tension in both body and mind.
They're also rare, bordering on extinction. I wanted to get a heart herb for a special lady once, but I couldn't find one anywhere.
I'm sure it won't be easy to find, but I want to try, for Mila's sake.
I wish every piece of info Alvin gave, almost every, had to do with him and a lady. Like you come up against some sort of fire dragon, he's like, look, I know we need to use ice, because one time there was this fiery lady, and I had to use ice to get her to settle down. Oh, so Baker's been in a Tales game. Oh man, now I'm kind of getting on a Tales kick. I think I might want to play another one after this one. I know, it seems a little bit suspicious. He had all that mysterious music. He threw them off the scent, but I mean, there's no proof that he did that. So, I think it's a little bit fishy that they're willing to accept him so easily. Huh. So, Troy Baker does the Tales of Vesperia, and then Matthew took over from Troy in World of Final Fantasy? And then Lauren checked up. Is behind the voice actors, that's a site that has all that stuff? Because it can be hard to find out the actual voice actor, like the true things. Lots of these. Lots of these. Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. This guy did? Matthew whatever? Matthew Baker? No. He just has the same name. Same last name too. Matthew Baker, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes. Huh. Were you ever in school? And someone in your class has the same name as you and people ask you if you're twins? You know what? What did you say? Twins? In terms of cutscenes, they made them not knowing where the player would be, so things are jumbled up. Oh, right. Yeah, so they would have to do it in a way where you could access the cutscene at any time, and it would still make sense. So it has to be these individual moments, but still tie together. Kind of like Final Fantasy Lightning Returns. You have to have all these little mini-stories sort of work together, but then also work together. What's FBW?
Are you ready to head for Fenmont?
Oh, Fracture Butthole.
You can't possibly land right in Rashigal's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
You're the boss. Wherever you want us to go.
Stop this wyvern! I want to get off!
This is quite difficult.
Try to steer better, please! Help! I think I'm gonna fall!
Tivo, shut it!
Hey, now you're telling her to shut it.
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, they're so hairy. I thought they'd be more lizardy.
It's amazing.
Oh my god, this song.
It's so pretty. Wow! It's sparkly!
What the hell is that?
It's so huge! It's right on our six!
Everyone, dive!
Well, that kind of came out of nowhere.
Watch out!
Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
All right, Han Solo. All right. First battle, 3 days off.
You'll pay for what you did.
This is our home turf. We can't lose.
Stay on guard. We're
Bring in
fighting against the
her,
ruler of the skies.
and then-
This will not be easy.
Get rid of Alvin. You suck, Alvin. You're probably gonna leave me again.
All right, bring it on. Purify the
How do I change who I am? I don't remember. Controls, change character. L1? I think it's L1 and move over. R3, change character. Yeah. There we go. Okay. and link up with Malaya.
Protect me, okay?
Yeah, here's. Let's link up, baby. Oh!
Follow me.
Where?
Right here with you.
Oh! Maybe we need some sort of Oh my god, purple goo.
I lost focus.
It's not over yet.
Oh. I love that I usually can link up with her when we do, if I do the heal thing, he links up with Leia. You know, one of the confusing things I find in this battle system is when there's area effects attacks, is there a way to tell, like, by the color which one's offensive and which one's, like, from what's from the enemy and what's from your team? Okay. There we go. Got that sparrow thing. So maybe like that dark blue red is.
This isn't good.
Jeez.
I'll stop them in their tracks.
We're not doing very well.
I'm right here with you.
Color difference? Okay.
Not yet.
I'll help. Don't worry.
Follow me.
I'm right here with you.
It's kind of hard to tell when he's going to do the attack. One. Okay. Yeah, hit him from both sides. But then when I go to punch,
Don't worry.
like I need to use this swallow dance maybe. Get him in the air. Oh, he didn't hit me there.
Conserve your energy.
If you stay really close, you can get underneath it sometimes.
Me, okay?
1,
Embrace
2, 3.
I'm okay.
Come on, let's link up, baby.
Stop them in their tracks. This isn't looking good.
You'll be okay.
Just need to know who has what skill. Well, I know my links
You'll be okay.
with Leia,
I lost focus.
It's not over yet.
but she's not linking up with me and doing that attack.
Not
Still
good.
fight. Don't worry. I'm here with you.
Hey, Roster!
Energy.
Oh yeah, check what it's weak to. What am I talking about? 16,000 of 36,000. So we're gradually doing it. It's weak to blue Japanese writing. And it's strong to yellow Japanese writing. Let's look at some details. Now, as you can see here in the details piece of paper, Terrobronk is getting in the way of the writing. It'll obscure the details with its wings. Weak to blue. Weak to water. Right, of course. Water. Yes, water. Oh, let's take a look. What are you? Oh, Surfer Strike, no good. That one's water. Aqua Sweep. Cool. I'm gonna do that one. Aqua Sweep. Oh, I need to build it up though. Let's just keep hitting him so he can't attack. Dude. One of these things. There we go. There we go. Ah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Come on, build up, buddy. Need to build up, and then... There we go. Oh, that knocked him right down. So if you hit them with something they're weak to, they actually fall down, so then you can stun them, get them into kind of a stun thing. Oh, look at the way Leia just walked right in front. Brown is ground. Weak to water, strong against wind. Aqua Sweep better against brown. Ground enemies. Free run.
Don't worry.
This isn't good.
Yeah, that knocked him down.
Let's show our skills.
Let's do it. Ready?
Got it. Hey,
Change chance.
slow down a bit.
Oh, only the one. Yeah, I like this party because everybody seems to check to see if anyone's weapons are wind elemental. Only 5,000 to go. But okay. Who's got a thing? Insect Maw. Curse Breaker. Air Rod. That sounds like it's got wind runes in it. Jingle Bang. Toggle info. So she's not doing, but she's not even in there. It's Mila. No problem. So just Elise, but Elise is just casting magic, so it doesn't really matter. Alvin and Jude have linked arts that are water. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we're almost done with him and Leia. Almost there. Oh, this. Boop. Oh. Yeah, that water attack sucks, you're right. My air attack is, there we go. How about that? Yeah, that still knocked him down.
It's not over yet.
Oh, that water one's awesome. There we go.
Alright, we beat the King of the Skies! That makes me the new ruler. Should we call you Queen? On second thought, forget it.
There's a lot of great writing in this game. I'm surprised, because it's like with the translation involved, especially because it's a game that looks like they cut corners. It has a ton of dialogue, and they also had to translate it. And the dialogue still comes out really, really well, and there's so much of it that's pretty entertaining, I find it. It's like good for weapon, not weapon building. I was just reading Lauren's message when I said that. Good for team building, chemistry, all that stuff. It was fun. Smurf wants an a cappella group. Hello, 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 hello. Well, hello, Smurf a cappella group. Angel of Death, you're useful just by showing up and hanging out and giving your reaction to whatever is going on.
That wasn't too bad.
If you eat any XP boosting food before a boss battle. Oh, that's right.
So this is
I'm just...
That's when I should be doing that. I totally forget to do that. You wanna start that smooth my groove?
Please, no one panic. Women and children, seek shelter in your homes.
Uh-oh.
All able-bodied men, to me. Ellie, what are you doing here? I'm home.
Young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia. Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I
Yeah.
thought Azul was invading.
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time, but now it's really hitting me.
Help us carry him.
I just want the guard to say, who's saying that? I'm wearing a bucket over my head. Who?
Look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Alright, my prognosis is, it is not a horse.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sheralton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
Moving on.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more
How many
commotion.
people wear lace in public in the daytime? I'll make love to Smurf.
The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate.
He wants to Smurf.
You all should rest here in the city while you can.
Bucket Man?
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from La Ronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
Is our host in love with the bucket headband? They just were staring at each other, long into each other's eyes, long into the bucket. A cover? Yeah. Cover seems like a good way to get people to watch your music. Especially when people watch it not thinking it's a cover. But they like to be...
Thinking about Noctigal? Maybe this is none of my business, but how did you get mixed up with him?
We first met when Noctigal joined the army as an officer. He wanted to serve, despite his royal birth. He and I were assigned to the same division. We fought in many battles together. We earned promotions and glory. That sort of thing builds a bond between men. We were truly brothers in arms. It was a glorious time for both of us. However, Noctigal's growing influence began to threaten the power of his two elder brothers. The older princes ostracized Noctigal, even as they feared him.
I know what happened next. The sleepless night we all learned about in history class. That brief civil war erupted when the late king passed away before naming a successor. The 6 ruling houses and the lesser nobles split into 2 factions. It was the biggest political upheaval in modern Rashigal history. And it lasted until Noctigal slew his 2 older brothers with the help of the military. He was a war hero after all. For 2 days, the people rallied behind Noctigal and his new regime.
Noctigal may have won the struggle, but he lost something dear to him. He lost his only ally in the royal family, his beloved sister, Princess Carrie. It hit Noctigal hard. He was overcome with grief.
They didn't teach us that part.
He expanded his totalitarian control once he became king, and there was no one left to check his power.
Not even you?
Many pinned their hopes on me to act as a moderating influence on the king. I chose to leave the army instead. It has been a difficult decision to live with.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It's not even really Noctigal's fault. His brothers caused all this.
I agree, which is precisely why I failed to recognize when Noctigal began to stray from the just path. We turned our eyes away from our duty, he and I both, despite knowing that doing so would cause many of our people to suffer. In contrast, the King of Azul has never wavered from doing what must be done.
You may be right. Despite both being kings, Noctigal and Gaius definitely left different impressions on me.
The people no doubt see King Gaius as a superb ruler.
He kind of reminded me of Mila, to be honest.
An astute observation. They do share 2 things in common. The will to do what must be done, and the conviction to do it for the sake of others.
It sounds like they go hand in hand.
Yes, I believe all truly strong people possess those 2 virtues. But Noctigal's convictions became warped, and I lacked the will to stop him.
And I'm not saying you will. But if you decide not to fight Noctigal, I wouldn't blame you.
Thank you. Would you mind leaving me with my thoughts? I will make my decision before it is time for us to leave.
Well, well, well. Learning a bit more about the king, Rowan's troubled past. The pacing in this game is very nice. I like this part. Feels like something important is about to happen. It's rushing through pretty fast. Like, we've only been playing for, what, 45 minutes, and that's some big moments. Alvin's come back. We had a big fun boss battle. It's been great. We're talking about microphones. The Blue Yeti is basically such a nice mic if you don't want to buy anything else. Like, I also have an SM7B, which is a very expensive mic, but you need to buy an interface. You need to buy a... what else? Something to make the microphone louder, because the interface usually won't be able to make it loud enough without adding a lot of hiss. What level am I? 28. So that's another... An interface is going to cost you a couple $100, or you could spend a lot. And then you got to buy something to make the microphone louder. That's another couple $100. Blue Yeti's just really simple. The only thing it's a bit weak at is that it's... SM57 and 58s, yeah, they're really good too, but you'll need to buy an interface to plug them in. And you might need a... Cookie, do you use a, something to boost the power? Boost the sound for a 57 and a 58? They're great standard mics. The nice thing about them is that they are dynamic. So they generally just pick up what's pointed at them. So they won't pick up as much keyboard sound or room sound. If you get a 57 or a 58, I like Leia. Whereas a Blue Yeti is going to pick up more of your room sound, mouse clicks, that kind of thing, keyboard sounds. But you don't have to get anything else. It's just the simplest way to get pretty good sound. Comes with its own stand. I don't know, Lauren. What's that one all about? Is it worth doing?
Don't creep up on a girl like that.
You okay? You look down in the dumps. You shouldn't push yourself so much. You weren't the healthiest kid, you know?
Do you have to keep reminding me? It's been ages since I've been sick.
I know, but I still can't help but worry.
I still appreciate it. But I'm worried too.
About what?
That do-gooder nature of yours. In case you've forgotten, it's what got us into this mess.
Maybe you shouldn't have come in the first place.
I'm here for my own reasons, thank you.
Like what?
Those Spyrexes are trouble. I want to destroy them.
Because Mila said so?
That's part of it. But I've actually seen one before.
Seriously?
It was a really long time ago. I know how terrifying those things are. Why are you trying to destroy the Spyrexes in the lands of Kresnik? Because Mila said so?
No, that's not why. If you need a reason...
You don't have one?
I do. I just rather keep it to myself.
All right. You know, destroying the lands of Kresnik is the last thing on our to-do list.
Huh?
What are your plans afterward? Will you head back to Fenmon and finish becoming a doctor? Or will you come home to Larond?
I haven't had a chance to decide yet. One thing at a time. We just need to finish what we've started.
Yeah. You're right. Let's finish this job together.
You got it. I wonder what Mila's going to do when this is all over.
All right, and like Luigi said earlier, so we're probably we're King Gaius for sure. There's something surrounding Princess Carrie that you learn when you get all the fell arms. Is that a really long? Sounds like a long quest. Bye. Only Jude. We come back here a lot. It's got a very regal Victorian era. Almost looks like sort of like Greek structures, Mediterranean, and then mixed with sort of a Victorian era England. Or like Eastern Europe, maybe? Well, thanks, Lauren. But yeah, my main concern is not making the characters too powerful and then getting all the best story parts. But also not spending a long time on the side stuff. I don't need you. We got 2 swords on a blanket. You can only get the scene after you complete the game. Oh, I'm probably not going to do that. Insect maw. Don't you want an insect maw? It's the best. Gross. Gross. Put this insect on your hand. Level up. You got a new weapon in Abiel. And the insect maw is now cheaper. I'm always worried I'm going to not donate enough. And then things are going to be cheaper, or I'm going to finally buy something, and then something way better is going to be there. I'd be fine if you just... Well, as long as it doesn't spoil anything going forward. If it's just going to spoil sort of like an unrelated thing, like a backstory thing, then I'd say go for it. Unless anyone else here objects. Should I be donating this to anything else? I just feel like weapons are the main thing. Maybe armor might be nice. Just if it's just backstory. Extra skits unlocked independent if you've gotten others before. There might be skits in Laurent, maybe Emil. Maybe I should be donating to the armor shop. I never seem to have enough money to get weapons and armor, so I just kind of go for the weapons, and that seems to be working the best. Maybe I should be upgrading the armor shop. Level up your armor shop. Oh my god, lots of new discounts. Oh, new armor, baby. Oh my god, oh baby, so many. There are skits you get if you use the character's skills a lot. Oh, really? Wow! So this game is designed to be played a lot, with different configurations, unlocking different skits. So you get a lot of bang for your buck out of a game like this. Hey, quest? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Let's see, what are we doing now? Beyond the missions. Kick around for a bit. Okay. Oh, when that wyvern got shot, it looked like it shot a plane. Like a hole got ripped into it and fire came out. I'm fine with it, if it's just backstory stuff, but, you know, we'll leave it up to a vote. How many people are here? 6 or 7?
Don't worry about it. It was my slip-up.
11?
Yeah, but still.
Huh?
You having problems casting spirit arts lately? I failed like 1,000,000 times by now.
Got 1,000,000?
You too? It's like the spirits aren't even there to help us anymore.
Just like back at Fenmont. I bet this is the Lance of Kresnik's influence.
Hey, this guy's saying the spirits are disappearing, and it's the King of Rashigal's fault.
You shouldn't joke about such things. The spirits would never leave us.
Honestly, do you get a kick out of spreading tall tales?
They don't believe me.
Of course not. You can't just tell them something like that out of the blue.
I guess I'm just a shady guy. The townspeople don't trust me, and neither do you.
Hey, that's not true.
I like this actor a lot.
Oh? I save your life, and suddenly you trust me again?
You're still a big fat liar. But a trusting one. Throughout this whole trip, you've never doubted a thing I told you. Even when I said the spirits had disappeared, you believed me on the spot.
Because it's the truth. When someone uses a Spyrix, spirits die. It's cause and effect.
What are you trying to say?
Well, it's no skin off my nose if spirits wink out of existence. But it's another story if the result is we humans suffer.
But spirits are living things too.
Listen to you. You're sounding more and more like the great Maxwell every day.
That wasn't the point. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not trying to. I just mean you've finally started talking like a bona fide grown-up.
Huh? Like Mila, huh? I wonder if I can protect humans and spirits too. Thanks.
Times like this, I miss being a kid. Life was so simple.
Yeah, Luigi, I'm with you there. People are very aware. They do a great job of making sure that the characters are all speaking logically and that they have an awareness of what they've learned so far and how their character would react to that situation and what was said. Oh, look at the wyvern. What's that person learning? I like that a cat's there, watching. Can I eat that? Maybe. It's like ready to pounce. Arklund Quag. Lauren, I don't think I've gone to Arklund Quag. No. Arklund Quag. Oh, cool. These are the, like, big windmill generators? Neat. And they're even going the right way with the clouds. Except that one isn't. It's a dungeon. I don't think so. Maybe, though. Arklund Quag. You know, we met the king. He turned out to be a jerk. A king-sized jerk. And we, it's kind of the main story beats. Well, we went to that cave. Where the, you found out that that girl was an experiment. Hey there, exclamation point. Daddy said he was going to take a boat to Aleti Sea Haven. I'm sure you can give him the charm there. You betcha. This road leads to Sheraton Self-Government Assembly, but it's been closed at the orders of King Noctical. King Noctis. Oh, look. Wyvern's just hanging. They really look like horse dragons. They do a lot with a little in this game, this franchise. They put a lot of care into it. It's not a dungeon, it's just an area you have to walk through. Arklund Quag. Can't go that way. Maybe we can go into this place. Find some more characters, I guess, and just talk to them. Not you. I'm talking playable characters. Horse dragons? I like their long necks. Whee! Wyverns always seem so evil in many games. I used to play as the undead in Warhammer, and they would have wyverns. I missed 2 of the wyverns? Get the rooms in the manor. Okay. Okay. Quick, a little standoff with this lady. Wow. That thing just teleported in out of nowhere. Quite the technology. Get out of my way, birds. The birds do not react. Have you met the villains in this game? So far it seems like, well, there's the villain in the very, very beginning. And then there's the king. And then there were the 2 henchmen of the king. I thought I went to all the rooms in the manor. I mean, there's nothing you can do down here. And I went upstairs. Maybe I didn't. Oh, yeah, there you go.
What's wrong?
Life. Just life in general.
Tiba won't call me Ellie like he used to.
Well, hey, Elise. You seem glum.
Well, how about finding other people who can get close enough to call you Ellie?
You mean get closer to you and Mila?
Yeah, Tipo should too.
Really?
Hey, it's not like I have lots of friends or anything, but I have enough to know they're pretty priceless. And the best part of friendship is sharing new experiences together.
Jude sure is a smarty pants.
Well, I am an honor student. I just think it'd be nice if we all got to know each other better. Don't you think so?
Yes!
Isn't it a little weird when an older guy sits on a bed with this younger girl and says, I just think we should all get to know each other better. Don't you? At least you'd say, I just think another adult should be in the room right now. That's what I think. No, Elise. It'll be Jude's secret. Hey, Jude. This bird's the alpha bird. It gets the swinging one. That's nice and decorated. Final Fantasy 12 like Ham Danny. I have not played 12 yet, but I think we're playing it next after Dragoon. Beatles. There's this cool part where Paul was showing Hey Jude to John, and he sings that line, the movement you need is on your shoulders. And Paul says he's going to change that line. John's like, no, you're not. That's the best part. The movement you need is on your shoulders. One of those lines that doesn't make any sense when you say it, but is... He's 15? No, he's old, right? That's what we needed to do. Trigger that cutscene, baby! These games are pretty rock solid for being so big. You know? Not a lot of glitches. Things just work.
I never thought we'd end up back here again. It seems like forever ago that you were injured.
What? Have you figured out your mission? What you must do?
I just want to help you out.
I see.
But that's not all. I want to protect the spirits as well. You go to such lengths to protect humans, so it's only fair that I become strong enough to protect spirits too.
You will strive to be our protector. A bold statement. Maybe I've been wrong about humans after all. I never imagined one of you wanting to protect our kind, let alone making it his mission. I'm almost speechless. I've never felt this happy. Now I really must destroy the Lance of Kresnik, for all our sakes.
I love that the first thing she says after she's really happy is, now I must destroy the Lance of Kresnik.
That reminds me. What are you planning on doing after you've destroyed the Lance?
Destroying the Lance and the Spyrex devices is merely one facet of my mission here. My whole reason for existing hasn't changed.
So you'll return to Nia Khera and live the way you did before?
She'll disappear, I bet.
Most likely.
But with Exodus around, won't your life still be in danger?
It always is.
Also likely.
What you need is a bodyguard, someone to watch your back.
Look, I'm doing it right now. By your side.
Are you offering to stay with me?
Is that possible?
If that's what you decide to do, then you should do it. I'll need to create some story to keep you by my side.
Really? Thank you.
It's the least I can do. You're the reason I'm standing here right now, preparing to fulfill my mission. I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We haven't even gotten to the real fight yet.
Good point.
Still got the red on his
Oh,
cheeks.
just the pair I was looking for. Your wyverns have fully recovered.
Let's return to the plaza.
Okay.
What's going on with all this bazonga chat? I was just thinking about Ivor. I like how they also use Ivor to explain why she's wearing a ridiculous outfit, too. They're ready to go. Well, let's go. Wyverns. Horse dragons heal fast because they have fire inside them, so they just need to... As long as the fire is not extinguished, they're okay. Hey, everybody.
Where's Alvin?
He hasn't shown up yet. He's probably figuring out his next lie.
That's not true.
What does everyone else think of Alvin? Would you feel safe going into battle
This
with
is a talk
him?
we need to have.
He's just trying to help out his mom, right? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I worry he himself will be unable to deal with that way of life much longer.
Don't forget, Alvin was the one who saved me from the bad guys.
What do you think?
We'll need to keep up our guard around him until he reveals his hand. He remains trustworthy in battle, at least.
No, it's not polite to talk about someone behind his back.
Or sneak up on people.
I don't care.
What can I say? You guys are my only allies.
Look at his face.
That makes everyone. Let's be off.
Please wait.
Rowan, are you really gonna fight with your old buddy?
It is my fault that Noctigal became the man he is. I am prepared to fight him when the time comes.
You have our support.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
I've got your back, too.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll pick up your dentures if you drop them, Grandpa.
Please do.
What, no pithy retort?
I guess that means we're all ready.
Let's make our final preparations before setting off.
Alvin did that same face.
Elise, what happened? You're tottering all over the place. I was staring at the windmill, and now the world keeps spinning.
There's no beating big cities. So many interesting things for a grown man to see and do.
Flying was so much fun!
The wyverns weren't as scary as I thought they'd be.
I'm just glad they didn't eat you.
Too bad they didn't eat Alvin the traitor.
Oh, did I forget to mention wyverns only eat children? But they don't eat their flesh. They nibble away at their souls, so gently that the kids don't even notice. While you were enjoying soaring through the sky, most of your soul could have been chewed away.
That's a lie. That's total nonsense.
I was right to be afraid!
They make it too easy.
No!
Has everyone seen Sherrilton's famous windmill?
Just now, actually.
Actually, we haven't had a chance yet.
It's well worth your time. The view from the plaza is particularly striking.
Sitting like a big fat lump. Coupon! Coupon! Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Please return home safely. For my brother as well.
You have my word, young madam.
Then let's be off.
I think the game designers are pretty proud of their windmill. They keep forcing it on you. Everyone look at it. Here it is. It's in a cutscene. Windmill. One of the few new things we made. Do they share things from game to game? Like games that came out in the same era of Tales? Would they use the same environments and assets? UI?
I believe we just need to follow this road to reach Fenmont.
Probably.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Barnar High Road. Barnar.
And the walking begins.
I'm sure you can see why it wouldn't be practical to ride the wyverns into Fenmont.
You'd get spotted right away!
Yes, there'd be no avoiding a battle, and civilians would get dragged into it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But is it really okay to leave the wyverns alone like that?
They shouldn't have anything to fear from the monsters.
Because the monsters are their friends?
Oh, no. The wyverns may look docile, but they can be quite tough when they need to be. Monsters aren't their friends. Monsters are their food.
Really? Oh, I was right to be afraid!
Look at that starry sky. Is it daytime or nighttime? What's going on? You're 15, eh? Oh, there's the wyvern. What, they look... Do they not have legs? Yeah, they do. They're just like sitting. No! I didn't want to do that! Oh! Sounds like a big fat pig. No! I thought that was opening up an item box. I want that item bag. Look at these guys just hanging. Yeah, I didn't know we left it right behind us like that. Be gone! Sure, I'll go. Fenmont as a spirit climbs to the sky as a constant color. Oh, cool. Huh? No, you stop. Oh, if only we could run faster. Yeah, ba da ba. Spirit climb. Cool. Glowing trees. Trees are glowing. Oh, cool claws. And she puts her claws behind her to run more aerodynamically correct. Open the treasure chest. Buzzard talons. So many buzzard talons. Oh, cool. Little cave. Oh, my nose is itchy. Nothing bad could be in here. Doesn't this look like the kind of cave a gigantic tarantula would hide in? You can run faster in the second game. Oh. That's a nice addition. They run... Oh, more stuff to watch.
Oh dear. Jude, your clothes are torn. Please hold still for a moment. Be done in just a jiffy here.
Wow, as good as new. Thanks.
Nice job. Those are Jude's best clothes, you know. He spent days fretting over exactly what to get. He bought them for his move to Fenmont because he was terrified he'd look like a country bumpkin.
That's surprisingly adorable of you.
Go right ahead. Blab all my secrets.
That's a fine story. Please take good care of them.
How did you get to be so good at sewing anyway?
I learned it when I was in the military. Originally, it was just so I could sew up the lips of any of my men who leaked vital information. After that, I took up needlepoint as a hobby. Oh, that's such an embarrassing story, though. Let's keep that a secret between us.
Guess that's one secret she won't spill.
That was a great little character moment. I like that Rowan chimed in to make Alvin feel better, but also scare Leia at the same time about spilling secrets. And it's also funny that he would go from sewing human lips together to just being really good at sewing. No, you stop. No, you stop. No, you stop.
Huh? Is it me or did it suddenly get all dark?
That's the night climb. We must be close to Fenwood.
Yeah, the game doesn't have a lot of variables, but it does a good job of being really, really solid, you know? I didn't like Rowan for a while because it seemed like all he was saying was really perverted stuff to the really young girls. But now that he's more of a, like a mentor figure, really. That's what he should be. And popping in nice wisdom like that. It's nice. They really handle the sort of group dynamic here really well. People being embarrassed and taking different roles, and I get that sense a lot.
Ah, what a relief. I should have known things would be fine at the manor.
Yeah, Drissel really kept things together.
Oh, I knew Lady Drissel would do fine. I have great faith in her strength of spirit.
Then what were you so concerned about?
I couldn't stop worrying that I had forgotten to shut off my bedroom lamp.
You were that worried about a lamp?
What if I had caused a fire? I couldn't get the thought out of my mind.
I can relate to that.
So angry.
Once the worry sets in, it never leaves. Ever since I left home, I've been wondering if I remembered to close the lid on my bottle of dried gels.
I certainly hope you did. Dried gels swell up and burst if they absorb too much moisture.
Maybe I should send a letter home and ask Dad to check.
We're on our way to pick a fight with a king, and this is what keeps you up at night?
It's fun. Are we near the end of the game? We can kind of fast travel with that wyvern. Feels like we're getting near it. Yeah, what do people usually say? This is about a 20 game, 30 game? Rashugal. Supersonic running.
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Isn't that...
The lab!
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
Shifty old Alvin. I knew they didn't make this whole town just to use it for that first section. When Jude earlier said, yeah, I'm fine saying how far we're in. Thanks for being so considerate of the spoilers, by the way. When Jude said earlier, can't believe we're back here, I thought, really? I've had a feeling you guys were going to reuse a lot of these environments as much as you can.
Back in Fenmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
I suppose it does. This probably isn't something I need to say again, but...
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
Right.
I just spilled a bunch of coffee. Let's continue on. Oh, really? I felt like we're 90%. Oh, nice. Something to clean it up with. Fresh mutton! Fresh mutton! It's fresh! Don't believe that other guy who says he's got the freshest mutton. I have a letter to get to Fort Gondola, but due to the current state of emergency, no one will deliver it. What to do? What to do? Wink, wink. Sure. Really? You delivered for me? Thank you so much. The addressee is my father. He's one of the sentry stationed there. He should be working at the West Gate. When you see him, please give him this letter. Chapter 2 of what? 2000? La, da, da, da. Where are we going? Oh, really? Can I hang out with you guys? You and your family? Holy moly. That kid's got eyes. Those are huge. What are we all looking at? What are you all looking at? I will not be grinding, and only the interesting story side quests. Mutton, fresh mutton.
Are you okay?
He looks great.
Mr. Eldon?
Doc. Dr. Jude?
Lie still. You're hurt pretty badly.
Listen to me, Doc. She tricked us. One of the researchers was actually an Ajul spy. When I tried to arrest her, she blew up the entire testing chamber.
We'll carry the wounded to the hospital. Come with me.
Come with me.
It sounds like Gaius is making his move.
We can't waste any more time.
The time for side quests is over. Pick up items. What are you? You bugaboo? Let's go to the Lance of Kresnik. Where's that? Way too much anime juice. Ooh. We return from whence we came. You cannot go through here. There is too much water. I don't remember. I pushed buttons and stuff? Sewer tunnel. Take the ladder? Oh, where we went outside and through the river, right? Climb, 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 climb. Talk about a real spirit climb. Up the ladder climb. Alright. So go to the water. I need Mila to make a special water path. We're going down, down, down to the water, getting higher. That one's open. Oh, the med school. I thought this is where they met up. Remember? The Lance of Kresnik. Go to the med school, where you went to the beginning. Find the Lance of Kresnik. The research center has been infiltrated by spies. You need to go where the lance was in there. And you went into the lab and you found Mila and Fort Agria. You were going the right way. Oh, let's go back. Okay. Alright, I'll do it. So go into here. That's where they met when Mila had the spirits. God, I almost want to watch the first episode again. To see your first impressions of it. Okay, it doesn't want me to walk this way. And when I walked this way, it didn't want me... There wasn't much I could do down in the bottom. So now I'm going the right way. But that's the wrong way. Correct? The Lance of Kresnik. It's in one of these things, right? Like in there. Research Center, something 3. Very Resident Evil music.
Now what? Doesn't sound like knocking will get us in.
The Lance of Kresnik is just beyond this door.
There's got to be another way in. Let's look for it.
Teeth are so white. Find another way in. Okay. Do I go back into that same spot? Maybe now I have to go to the, that trapdoor thing. I don't think that's it. Where we went in where there was all the water? Maybe now the water won't be running? Upstairs. It's funny to call a place the way you get to it. Where is your room? It's upstairs. Where is the Lance of Kresnik? You go upstairs. Where is the restaurant? Down street. Open. Apple gel. Open. Orange gel. There's such a huge difference to playing this game and like Undertale. Everyone's so thoughtful and helpful, friendly, and collaborative, and conscious of spoilers. It's the best. Let's just play Tales of games in Final Fantasy. What is that? Yeah, it's an age thing. I just opened those. Something unlocked. Oh. Laboratory 10. Yeah. Oh, God. Why are there no guards here or anything? Not that I'm complaining. Alright, so something unlocked, right?
What? You okay?
I thought that was Ivar.
I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
Isn't she...
It's the mayor! Hang in there!
The mayor of Hamil? They did say that the Rashigal army invaded the village.
All the villagers, frozen solid. No! No!
Hey, come back to us. Don't give up.
Oh no! Mayor!
It's Professor House all over again.
Did she disappear?
The villagers were frozen solid? What could that mean? Is this what Gaius's henchwoman meant when she said the power of a great spirit?
This woman was knocking on death's door. She might have been delusional.
Either way, this is unforgivable.
I wonder if it'll work the same.
Yes, I meant chat-wise. But it gave the room a nice coffee smell.
Are you thinking about the mayor? I understand how you feel. My teacher at school was killed by that same awful machine.
It's not that. It's that I'm not actually sad at all.
Is Elise a heartless monster?
Elise. Do you think she got what she deserved?
Of course not. The mayor suffered horribly. What happened was so awful.
Would a heartless monster get so mad about what happened to the mayor? Would she shed tears over it?
No, I guess not. We have to destroy that stupid Lance.
Yeah, exactly. Are you thinking about the thing that just happened? You're such a mind reader, Jude. Who does, Elise's voice? She almost sounded like a bit of British slipped into what she was saying there. I must find out. Oh, it doesn't have who does the American one. It just has the Japanese one. They do a good job of signposting in this game, keeping you moving in the right track. I like when you're going the wrong way in a dungeon, Jude will say, I think we're going the wrong way. They block things off really well. It's a big game, you could easily get lost.
Can this contraption help us?
It might let us look in on the
Looks
Lance.
like it has 2 buttons.
Here's the video
Here's
feed.
the feed of the video.
That's remarkable, Jude.
Okay, here it is.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
The Lance of Kresnik is gone. Did that explosion destroy it?
Surely it would leave some wreckage behind.
Perhaps the Lance was moved before the explosion occurred. That's the only logical explanation.
But moved to where?
Mila, look! I found a recording of what happened. Is that the spy Mr. Eldon talked about?
That girl. She's the one from our last visit.
You're right. She was the one that attacked us.
Hey, what you got there?
It looks like someone discovered her ruse, so she detonated a bomb.
But isn't she a Najul spy? If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't risk my life like that even if my cover was blown. In the game of espionage, a dead body can still provide valuable intel.
Then how about this? Maybe she planned to blow up the Lance all along, and Mr. Eldon finding her was just a coincidence.
If Jude's theory is true, then it's likely that the girl didn't know the Lance had left the facility.
That means she's now either on her way to the location where the Lance was taken,
or trying to find out where that location is.
In either case, we might find out something if we can catch her.
According to the timestamp on the video, the explosion only happened half an hour ago.
Then she's probably still in the city.
We need to find that girl.
Yeah. What's the Lauren and Heartless? Whoa, I didn't know that. Whoa. What are you guys talking about? But yeah, also about Hope and her. Yeah, they're just young. That's how they deal with things. I thought Hope had one of the best character arcs in 13. Starts off really annoying. Wants to murder Snow. Well, we can send each other voice files back and forth and sing together that way. Can't sing together over Skype. It doesn't work. There's too much delay. But you can, Jeremy B. 1, 2, 3. Jeremy B. Ba-dum bum. Alright, let's follow this girl. Let's get on a wyvern. Why can you... That's me. Why can you ride a wyvern? You can't... Good. You can, what am I saying here? You can't ride a wyvern into the city or you'll be attacked. But we could walk into the city and nobody bats an eye. There's no alarm. There were no guards. And I'm not complaining. Because I don't want to do random battles. Siren to know. How do you know the difference?
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Did you go to school, Leia?
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute.
I still don't believe that he's 15. I don't get it. But he's going to medical school and he's a doctor and he's 15. Is that normal for this world? Supposed to go into the city, not leave it. I'm going to the city. This is the city, is it not? Rowan. Yes. Old man advice. I knew everyone because I'm old. Mila's got the best jokes. I think that's what they're counting on. That age is a lot different here. I don't think I'm missing out on anything by auto-leveling. Just have it evenly go up and be done with it. Event list. Look for the girl in the red within Fenmont. Look for the girl in the red. Hi. Has anyone seen a girl in red? Right. You don't care about that. You only care about your daddy. Research center was attacked? Oh boy. Maybe because this guy was just talking. Did you hear? Terrorist attack at Fort Research Center. They gotta be working for Rajul. Red-haired lady. Oh, they're all looking towards the research center. Where there was a explosion. Network of tunnels that goes toward the palace. Can't pronounce criminals, she's so cute. Medical school? Girl in the red. Would she have gone into this hotel? Probably not. She's in red and she's on the run. Yeah, that seems to be pretty, oh, look at that. Wow. Pretty common thing in JRPGs, I think. Going after the younger demographic of this fantasy that, hey, you can be the most important person in the world, too. I love when they just put a big drawing. Looks great. So, somebody said there's a network of tunnels that can get you into Orta Palace. I'm assuming we're going to need to do that. Oh, look at these cool spirit climbs. That's a good idea. You ever just try to run and keep the camera moving? Like this. And then you rotate the left stick to match the camera angle of it. Do it like this. I love doing that. I am probably not, no. Too many other games to play. Sea Haven? I guess so. If she's trying to escape, she's probably going to go down to the docks and hop on a boat and get out of here, right? With the Lance of Kresnik. Or maybe she's on her way out of town. Probably not in a hotel. Yada. Closing the Sea Haven, okay. Maybe she did go to the palace. Maybe I need to find those underground network of tunnels to get there. Oh, it's not these two.
Back in Fenmont after a 5-year absence. I never imagined my return would be like this.
Okay, I just came from the Central Plaza.
Hey, Jude, is that your school?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
Well, the characters are talking, so I think we might be in the right spot. Mila's already 20. Alright. Persona School. She wouldn't be in here, would she? The red-haired lady? Red-dressed lady? Yeah, I could probably just do that, Lauren. Just, see the ones I missed. We did that with another game, too. We did that with, like, one of the Final Fantasy XIII DLC endings. We just watched a cutscene. No, we didn't. I think we played it. And it was horrible. It was like a real grind. Or maybe we tried to play it and it didn't work. Acquired a life bottle. I'm going the wrong way. Which way do I go now? Where do we go now? Think I gotta find this red dress lady. Where do we go now? There doesn't seem to be a red lady around. Where do we go? She's next to the trading post. There's just side stuff and items in the school. She's next to the trading post. Back in the Central Plaza. You cannot go to Ackland Quag. Hey, that's that thing you said earlier. Central Plaza? Nope. Sea Haven. Can't you tell? There's so much sea over there as opposed to this one. Looks like an Overwatch map. You know the one I'm talking about? Final Fantasy 14. Why? Lots of walking around. She's in the trading post. Is this the trading post? Are you the trading post? No. Medical school. Hotel. That's a hotel. 2 hotels? Trading post. They don't want you to... Research district. Central Plaza. She's next to the trading post. Oh, why do I not see her? One of the big stairs. I think this is the one I first went up. That's, oh, trading post. Good night, Smurfy! We'll sing together over the internet. Send me a file, I'll add some harmonies to it. It'll be fun. Armor corner. Nice music in here. Mutton, mutton, mutton everywhere. Mutton, mutton, mutton. Have no fear. Oh, Applejaw. Melange. Melange? Oh, so expensive. No way. No way. Prevents all physical and magical ailments. He's off to the side. What if I played this game with my eyes closed and text-to-speech from your chat messages? It'd be like, YouTube chat plays Tales of XILLIA, and Matt is the robot doing it. She's off to the side of the trading post, but not inside. She's off to the side. You know what I mean. Red-haired lady. Oh, there she is.
There she is, the girl in red.
When they say what I say. Oh yeah, she's a great villain. I wish she was around more.
I know you. Yes, yes, yes! I finally get to finish you off! And it's not even my birthday.
Sorry to interrupt your little psychotic episode, but we really need to ask you something.
Why would I answer
Reminds
you,
me of,
Claude?
Wait, I have seen you before.
Chaos Girl in 13-2.
Is it possible? Are you Lady Nadia of House Travis?
Huh?
I seem to be correct. But what would compel an heiress of one of the 6 ruling houses to spy for Azul?
I don't know anything about that stinking house. I'm Agria the Shadowless of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad again?
So you're working for Gaius.
What's it to you?
You tried to destroy the Lance of Kresnik.
Well, duh.
We want to destroy it too. That makes us allies. If you know where the lance was taken, tell us.
Like I'd tell you anything.
Please, you want to destroy it for the same reason we do, right? 'Cause it's dangerous?
You reek. Oh, I've got an idea. Before I destroy the lance, I'll use it to blast Rashigul to itty-bitty bits!
What is your problem? We're working our butts off to save the world, and you think it's funny to stand in our way?
You really do stink!
What are you, 5?
You think you can fill the world with rainbows and kittens just by working hard? That sweet reek of yours is giving me brain decay.
What's your beef with hard work?
Zip it, you little pimple, or I'll pop you.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
I still remember the agony you caused me that day.
This girl is making my head hurt.
Kind of reminds me of Lumina. Why does it keep putting these guys back in my team? I don't want him.
Seriously, stink.
What the hell?
Stand in our way and we'll be forced to cut you down.
Whatever. It's time we got rid of the
There we
damn
go.
stink around here.
Good.
All right, bring it up.
30,000. Weak to water. Ideal link partner. Oh, really? Nodule spy. Agria. Oh, for them. Ideal link partner for them. That's cool. We're spies. We totally don't look suspicious. Ah, it's in the menu, defaulted. This is pretty cool how it does that. Nope. Oh, no. I want to be Leia. There we go. Run.
Watch out! Get him! Right on!
Where's
Absolve us of sin.
There we go.
Feeling it now!
Use that water thing. Ooh!
It's time you burn to a crisp! Pyrostone!
Sorry, guys. I blew it.
I'm so sorry, how pathetic.
Whoa. Maybe I'll need to link up with Alvin. So how do I swap? I swap like this. Dude. Maybe I need to do Alvin linking up. No. I really like Lumina though. And I like both of them actually. They're different. But Lumina's really funny. Has a great character arc. Stay away whenever you go into that weird shiny thing. Gotcha. Linked arts. By partner. Let's see. Where is Alvin? I don't want to get too used to Alvin though in case he goes away. Toggle info. How do I know if it's a water one or not? Aqua Sweep, Arc Fire. Demon Fang, Demon Fist, Demon Fist. Check linked arts. Yeah, let's do it by the art. So I want to do that water sweep. Aqua Sweep. Only links with him and then does Arc Fire. So I should probably team up with him. Alvin, Mila, Elise. I like Leia because she heals all the time. It's useful. Sharp current. But linking is useful. Okay. That means I gotta change my arts around. Aqua Sweep, you can link with him, and then I just need to have, on these ones... what was the other ones? Okay, what can you do with him? You can do Aqua Sweep, Palm Strike, Demon Fist, Palm Strike, Demon Fist, Palm Strike, Demon Fist, Palm Strike, Demon Fist, Palm Strike, Palm Strike, Demon Fist. This is the only way I can sort of do it and keep it in my memory. I map it to these ones, up and left, and then right and down. Yes. Alright, Alvin, it's you and me. Don't screw me over.
You seriously stink.
Alright, so just finish these minions off, maybe?
Whatever. It's time we got rid of the damn stink around here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Clean up, buddy. Alright. Beat her down. Oh. There we go. Let's smash with some water. I like that water one, because even if he goes past you, it hits you. It's got a slight area of attack. Force Wave is cool.
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Alright, see Luigi. He's down. Ah. Stunned. Oh yeah, good old Demon Fist. Oh, man. Just keep doing this.
Here we go.
Oh, he's down. Why are we not linking up?
What happened?
Sorry about that. Thanks.
Chop her down and stun her. Guard! Oh, too late. Lisa's the only character with those dark hand things. Okay, thank you. Wake up, baby! There you go.
This is
Here we go. Don't get cocky now.
Dark hand things are her.
Sharing is caring. I'm feeling it now. I'm out of energy.
Conserve your energy.
Let's just finish this guy off.
It's time you burn to a crisp Pyrostorm!
What
I'm
happened?
so sorry, everyone.
Hey, you want to use a life bottle, maybe? Got 12 of them.
Not bad. You're kidding me.
How pathetic.
Well, that one went a little better. Boomerang come through and it can't. Force Wave says Heartless. Lee's is the one doing the dark hand things. Alright, so try Alvin again and use Force Wave. Force Wave. Force Wave. Force Wave. Force Wave. Where's that? Force Wave. What is Force Wave? Is him Palm Strike and Pulse Shot. Okay. I got Palm Strike there. Okay, let's do it. Try it again.
You seriously stink.
I do
What
stink.
the hell?
Stand in our way and we'll be forced to cut you down.
Whatever. It's time we got rid of the damn stink around here.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
No breaks.
Ah! And Rowan has water spells? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Finding that spot in between is really tough. There we go.
One, fully charged.
Have some of this. Have some of this.
Stay on guard.
Here we go. So Palm Strike seems to be the best one. Oh, I knew that was coming too.
Stay on guard. Stay on guard.
Stunned.
Stay on guard.
Hit me. Way to go, Alvin. Way to take that one. I find the toughest thing is knowing when you can get in there and attack them. Let's try eating it.
Here we go.
I like the R2 thing. It just makes it. It adds that extra bit of timing. It's really fun. The fighting system is pretty fun. Linking, the timing of linking the spirit arcs, and then kind of remembering the different combos. Makes it feel like a fighting game with like simplified commands, which is smart.
This isn't good.
Don't get cocky now.
Watch out! Watch out!
Stay on guard. Keep the guards down.
There we go. Stunner. Yeah, baby.
Got it. Demonic chaos.
I missed it. And now I'm down. And then like the quick dodging is really cool too, where you work behind them. Link up with them. Come on. When you go into the over limit, when the bar goes golden, do sharp current into force wave into demonic chaos.
Stink, do I?
No, you're totally fine.
Did I ask you?
Look at his face. Huh? No, you can't see his face because I got a chat covering it. There it is. Pretty nice face. What I usually do is I have the one on circle that I use. The main one is the link, and then I have left. My right joystick going left and up is one that will always link, and then right and down is always link. And then I only have to remember those 3 commands, and then I just change them up for whichever one I'm going to be linking with. There's too much to remember, especially when I'm only playing this every 3 days. I forget. That was fun.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, now he likes killing people.
Excellent.
I can't stop. I want to get stronger.
You can totally do it.
All right. Not bad.
I'm just getting started.
There's always room for improvement.
Turns his back on us. That's what he does. Cutscene! Alright, Lumina.
I should warn you, I'm still not used to the sensation of sweating during exertion. Couple that with my somewhat clumsy sword grip, and well, you might consider being a little more cooperative. Where is the lance?
A secret passageway runs under the laboratory. It connects to Orta Palace.
And that is?
That's the palace Noctigal rules from.
I've never heard of this passageway.
Is it still usable?
Only if you're a worm. It's caved in now.
So we can't use it.
Hey, get back here! Maxwell, one of these days, I'm going to rip that pretty face of yours to pieces! And you, Pimple, listen up. Work, work, work as hard as that scrawny body of yours can handle, and you'll still wind up with only 2 things. Jack and Squat!
Why do you say stuff like that? That girl has serious issues.
Orta Palace, the enemy stronghold.
We should be careful.
I know. Let's check things out first.
You can't keep overdoing it like this, Mila. We need to heal you right away.
See if I have a skill called special. Let you use the mystic arts.
Why did that Agria girl say such awful things to me? Is that wretched little urchin actually nobility?
Yes, I do believe that she is the scion of the Travis family. The Travis estate was destroyed by arson a few years ago. Most of the Travises died in the blaze.
She lost her whole family? No wonder she turned out that way.
How interesting. You can sympathize with someone you despised mere seconds ago.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing Agria would say reeks of naivete.
Perhaps she would. But I find it to be a kind and gentle smell.
I agree. Oh dear. Perhaps we're starting to smell a bit cheesy ourselves.
Thanks, you guys.
When she said naivete, it really reminded me of Cartman saying authority. That was a nice one, Rowan. See, Rowan? Just focus on handing out wisdom. Well. Check out, see if you have a skill called Special. I've had 35 more skills that I could have been using, but I haven't been using them. Oh, no. I'm going to use that one. TP gain, quick recover. Yeah. Downburst. Yes. Mirage Assault. Nah. I'm not going to remember to do that. Spirit. Increase max TP. Yeah. Use agility by 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, vitality. Sure. What's vitality? Sure. 15 more I can put on. Alright, agility. That's a dumb one. Mirage Assault. Hold L1 to change a regular attack to attack the quick steps right or left. And it costs SP. But your attack quick steps. That could be really powerful. So, sure. I can have everything except TP gain, which I think sucks anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll do. Nope. Yes. No! So I don't think I do have it. Special. It would be in here, right? I'm missing them. You could use Mystic Arts. Maybe I'll get it right now when I level up. Oh, I didn't take, I totally knew there was a boss coming. I didn't eat the food. I could have got way more experience. Darn. I really like the battle system. Pretty simple, but I feel like it's simple to pick up, but you could probably go really deep with it if you wanted to. But I figured out a way that works for me. Wow. Where are you running, guys? Alright, now we need to... Okay, specials from hitting a level. What's the next deal? Head to the palace, go underneath the catacombs, right? That's what they said. How do you get into the sewers from here? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, There's a massive network of secret tunnels under Fenmont. Every last one of them goes toward the palace. Well, we need to find a massive network of underground secret tunnels then, don't we? Where are they? Well, we were in some tunnels, remember? And it wouldn't let us go past that water. Maybe that's where we need to go. Did anyone not see this 10 Gald sitting right there? Oh, the resistance is just stacked. That's the best part about JRPGs is when you game the system. That's what's fun about Bethesda games too, like Elder Scrolls and Fallout, is that you can really mess with the systems big time. And they should let you do that. Just play it your way, you know? Well, normally this is where we stop, but we could keep going. Or you can just go to the palace normally. Well, let's just do that. My dad? Remember the letter? Yeah, lady, we're a bit busy. Where is the palazzo? That looks like a palace. That looks like a palace to me. What about the guard? No, the guards are going to be there, and they're going to say scram. I don't want them to tell me to scram. What if I run over here? Cutscene.
Huh. I figured security would be tighter than
Maybe it's
this.
a trap.
I don't suppose we could just charge inside.
That wouldn't be prudent. This is their stronghold.
Well, Rowan, what do you have to say? They put in the beard scratch sound.
Rowan, what's the matter?
I was just weighing options. I think Jude might have the right idea here.
Whoa, hey now, are you serious? For once, Mila's telling us to be cautious and not charge in.
Screw it.
Do you have a plan?
More of a hunch, actually. Shall we test it?
If it's good enough for Rowan, count me in.
Stop right there!
Let's just fight. Yeah! I don't wanna go into the sewers.
Peace upon us.
Oh yeah, we're stunning this punk. Yeah, just crushing him. Turn around. Nope. Nope. I cannot. I don't see you able to hit this chick.
Ready? Got it.
Oh, this is. Why is this slowing down so much? Oops. Oh, I guess I can practice this hold L1 thing and swipe. That's pretty cool. So you dodge them and hit them.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
I hope there's a scene later on in the game where he turns on you and he does it by putting his arm around you and he chokes Jude. And he says, "Everybody back off or I'll pop this kid's head off." Bonus time. I might need to go get one more coffee though for this bonus time.
Any reinforcements?
Looks clear.
Well, as long as you had a good look.
But this is the king's house. Shouldn't he have more soldiers?
Exactly.
It could be a trap.
No doubt the Rashagal army has already been deployed for war with Azul.
But wouldn't they tighten security around the royal palace in wartime?
Except for the natural and man-made barriers that protect Fenmont in the north and south, it has few defenses in the event of a siege. If the enemy army breaches its walls, the city is as good as fallen. Troops are wasted here in wartime, so the majority of them are deployed to fortify the naval defenses in Fort Gandala.
That makes sense. But it also means war is imminent. We can't waste this opportunity.
Indeed.
That's fine. Something's going on with the king. Let's walk in. Let's just fight. Leia's staff just disappears. She puts it where Wonder Woman puts her sword. In between her butt.
This is a Lotus Ring, a device that fed...
All aboard?
Wow! Orta Palace is huge!
I've never seen...
The entirety of Orta Palace was made out of a single
Whoa.
lumen tree. They channeled spirits to grow it into the shape of this giant palace in just 5 years.
This is a single tree?
Wow! Their spirit arts are incredible!
Oh, you guys actually believe me?
No,
I believe
not
you.
at all!
We just thought it sounded true!
Isn't that the same thing?
Oh, that would have been such a cool piece of lore. We ruined it. I am a boss. I am a sub-mini boss.
What is this thing?
We fought lots of these things just like this.
It seems to be an art designed specifically for security. I've never seen
Really? It looks exactly like the ones out in the wilderness. Have you guys not been paying attention?
This won't be enough to stop us.
That's one.
Got it. Demonic chaos.
Demonic chaos. I like that actually. That sidestep attack. It's cool. We've never seen anything like this in at least an hour.
Peace upon us.
Onward.
Hey, we all got a level up. They came out of the wall. Is that the thing that they couldn't believe? I've never seen anything come out of a wall. No. Not even when I was a guard of Lord Rushugal. I mean Noctigal. Old men get confused, you know.
I can't believe I'm visiting Orda Palace. It's like a dream
This is
come
your
true.
dream?
This isn't visiting. This is breaking and entering.
Welcome to Rushugal's Most Wanted. Da-da-da-da. What is this thing?
Peace upon
Hey.
us.
All right. Weak to white.
Ready?
Got it. Strong current. Fourth wave. Take this.
Ready?
Got it. Strong current.
Oh, flying up into the air.
Not yet.
Palm strike.
Peace upon us.
Not yet.
It's a really nice system of just your regular attacks build up the TP, and then linking them builds up to super link mode. You're just constantly working towards something, which is nice.
Not yet.
White means light. Thank you.
Was this
No,
really
only if you
the
say
only
white
way?
means right. There was a hockey broadcaster, and he was talking about a player, and he meant to say he needs to be playing the right way, but he accidentally said white way, and it just so happened to be one of the, like, 8 black players in the NHL. And they came back after commercial, and he quickly said, I said the wrong word. It was obviously a
I feel like I should say
misspeak. I'm
something,
sorry.
But I guess this isn't the time.
It's not the right time. Huh? What? 10 gold? Bee's nest. What's that doing in here? Maybe it was built out of a tree. Alvin. This is a nice piece of music. Fun vibraphone. Bum, 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 bum. 1,000 gold in a sack. 2 plates. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Stairs. That seems to be the white way. The white ray. In we go. Into your Art Deco styled hotel, palace, kingdom thing. Save point. Oh. Let's fight. Ta-da! Golden butterflies.
No
Or
breaks.
whatever these things are.
Stay on guard.
Alvin!
Guard.
There we go.
Ready?
Got it. Strong current.
Yeah.
I'm right here with you.
Take this.
Demon fist. I lost focus.
What?
No.
Oh, Alvin's down.
Sorry, everyone.
Sweet. Ah!
Hurry, everyone.
Just kill it. Whoa, it's killing everybody. What's going on here?
Valley the souls and grant us life.
Item. Ready. Life bottle. Yeah, they are. Anything with that area attack is really tough. There we go. Let's do this.
Hit. Demon fist.
You just keep your distance from that thing.
Finish them off.
Yeah.
This isn't good. Don't get cocky now. Hit him with light.
Hit him with light. Let's do it. Just stagger him in the air. Well, you actually need to hit it. Watch out. Hit him, Alvin. Alvin's just running over to get a heal instead.
I'm out of energy.
Out of the way.
There we go. Link up.
Ready for this?
Yeah, Force Wave is sweet.
Stay on guard.
That was really close.
Hey, sometimes all you gotta do is do a Demon Fist, Demon Fist, Demon Fist, Demon Fist. You know? That's how you stay away. Would you like it to be a little more choreographed and beautiful and like a ballet of combat? Sorry, I can't be what you want me to be, Heartless. How could you be so heartless? Demon Fist, 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 Demon Fist. I guess you missed our first episode where I thought this game sucked and it was all just doing Demon Fist. And I realized there's more to learn. But the problem is that they don't give you a tough challenge in the beginning of the game, so they don't force you to learn anything important for a long time. Let's use food. Experiencing Gold game by 30%. Pot of fur. That's the name of a restaurant where I live. Uh-oh. Better use your arts. Main character's Demon Fang is the best move. So I should be using Demon Fang. Demon Fist, Demon Fist, Demon Fang! Oh, second game. Well, butterflies have too much range. I ate my pot of fur.
It appears some rats have snuck into the palace. They should be here any moment. Who are these vermin? I needn't have asked.
Another guy sounds like Caius Ballad.
So you've arrived, Maxwell, and looking much more spry than I expected after your injury.
All to stop you.
Go wait by the lance. We'll obliterate those northern savages as soon as I'm finished with Maxwell. As you wish.
As you wish.
Ilbert, will you really raise your sword against your master?
My only master is Lord Klein. There is no other.
I'm willing to forgive such insolence, if you return to my side.
Once I thought you had the potential to be a great king, but now I see you've become unworthy of the throne.
No one in this world is more worthy to sit upon this throne than I.
You still don't get it, do you? You lack the qualities needed to govern humanity.
Foolish girl. A king only needs one quality, birthright. He is born into his power.
So he can sacrifice his own people?
Of course. Again, that is my birthright. Now I'll extend my influence over the spirit realm as well.
You will control no one. No man and no spirit either.
Foolish boy. Has Maxwell's impudence rubbed off on you as well?
You can call me whatever you want. Do you have any idea how much your actions have tormented Rowan here? Any idea at all?
Jude, please.
You people think peace is some sort of right. You are mistaken. Peace is a luxury, not a right. Surrender yourselves into my service. That is your duty as my subjects.
You are beyond salvation.
I'm through wasting my time with you. Let's put an end to this right
Looks like
now.
he had a unibrow and he tried to remove it himself, and it didn't go very well.
Oh.
So it's important you need to like really spam them to learn.
I now share all of the mana absorbed by the Lance of Kresnik.
Once I believed that you and I were two friends who traveled along the same path in life. However, now it seems we've reached our journey's end.
Obi-Wan and Darth Vader.
With a philosophy like that, life must be convenient. But your beliefs have become a royal pain to all of us. They're just illusions of grandeur.
I can't believe that someone like this...
If I was in this group, and I was listening to, you know, Leia say something, Alvin say something, Rowan, I'd be thinking, oh, are we supposed to, like, come up with something cool to say at this moment? Quick, think of something really important to say.
Could be our king! It's time someone knocks some sense in you!
Jude and Mila and everyone. I have to protect my friends.
Up with his head! Up with his head!
Someone needs to put a stop to your ambitions, and that would be us!
Prepare yourself, Noctigal!
To be continued. No, just kidding.
Now I shall show you the power that will unite Riza and Maxia!
All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
If you wish...
Weak to the water and the lightning. That's how the anime works. Everybody gets a cool line.
To fall from grace, then let it be by my hand.
Are you capable of
What is
such when your spear
that
is
stuff?
stalled?
This spear has granted unity and resolve to this country, now and forever.
We shall see, old friend.
But enough
Alvin.
talk. There is no greater language than that of war. Have at
I was
you.
blocking.
Very well, so be it. It all ends here.
Indeed.
This isn't good.
Don't worry. Peace upon
Peace
us.
upon us.
Ready when you are.
Wake up, baby! Get in there. I like how there's just one and not any
Don't worry.
freaks to worry about.
Peace upon us.
This isn't good.
Don't get cocky.
I was facing the wrong way, so instead of going backwards, I just walked into it.
Here we go.
There you go. Use the old swipe around.
I lost focus.
Giving up already?
Link up, baby!
Got it.
Oh, I thought I did the chain chance thing.
What happened? Sorry, everyone.
Damn.
You really want to fight?
Don't worry.
Yeah, you know, if anyone doesn't mind, it might be useful. Use a life gel. Oh my god, I didn't buy more life bottles before going in here. Oh no, don't go stand near him while you heal.
I'm sorry, everyone.
And I'm down. Uh-oh, last one. That was kind of dumb. Run away.
It's not over.
There we go. Keep staggering him.
Destruction.
Wake up already.
Damn, I probably should have bought more life bottles. Or maybe I did. But I don't remember. No, I don't remember. That I don't remember. Remember the time. Aqua Sweep. Arc Fire. By partner. Palm Strike Demon Fist. Palm Strike Demon Fist. I can go back into town? It seems like such a long way, but thank you, Lauren, for that. I'll try like this and see what I can do. Palm Strike, Demon Fist, Aqua Sweep. Let's make Aqua Sweep this one. And then that can be, what was the other one? Healer, have that one be the down. Swallow Dance, Aqua Sweep. I guess we could make it these ones, Palm Strike and Demon Fist. Sure, that seems to be this. What's Recovery Ring? Heals status ailments, that's cool. Sun Spark. Knocks them away? I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's just use Aqua Sweep, and then you got Palm Strike, Demon Fist. You can use the teleporter since you got to the top floor. Oh, great. Near the save point, there's a Lotus Circle. Oh, great. Oh, perfect. Nice and easy. This guy's bad to break right through your attack, and he does have the unblockable stuff. Demonic Chaos. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe I need Leia.
If you wish to fall
Instead
from grace, then let it be by my
of...
hand.
Are you capable of such when your spear is dulled?
This spear has granted unity and resolve to this country, now and forever.
What's going on here?
We shall see, old friend.
But enough talk.
Yeah.
There is no greater language than that of... Whoa! Heaven or earth shall contain me! Demons rise!
What is this, Marvel vs. Capcom?
Very well, so be it. It all ends here.
Indeed.
Alright, I think we're probably gonna have to go back. Because everybody's dead.
Healer! Destruction!
Leia and Elise? Oh, really? So maybe I should take out her and put in Leia? There we go.
All right, bring it on.
Ah, I thought I dodged.
Wake up already.
There we go. Let's just keep doing these ones. Yeah, this is nice. Do it from far away. There we go. Ah, I hate when they do those area attacks. Because then you try to do like a sweet dodge.
It's time you know your place. No break.
Uh-oh.
Sickle of flame beckon the living to purgatory.
Oh, yeah?
Dark visitor.
Uh-oh, who's that lady? Sickle of flame and stuff.
Heaven or earth shall contain.
Turn off the art so you don't want others using so you look at them to cast water move. Oh, really? Wow. Well, we got a life bottle. Can anyone do a spell that heals people? Or, like, brings them back? You know? Like, does she have an art that will make people come alive? T-post spray. Resurrection. That's cool. There we go. Not quite out of there. These and Leia have resurrection. Okay. So she, yeah, they're the best ones to have in something like this. There we go. I'm right down. Leia was bringing somebody back. Okay, cool. Oh, great. They're super useful there. There we go. Link up.
Ready? Got it. Demonic chaos. This isn't good.
Don't get cocky now.
Take this. Ready? Got it. Demonic chaos.
I'm not doing my link properly there. Oh, shit, 1600. Thank you. Uh-oh. Go down.
Peace upon us.
There we go. They're gonna pick us up? Nope. I don't think that they're going to use that. I don't know. I guess I just like to fill it up naturally. Guess I could be doing that more.
Kneel.
Now. Time to get serious. Energize. First aid.
Ah, I hate those area ones.
This can't be good.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, she did first aid. That's great. Oh, we're out of life bottles. No TP.
This can't be good.
It's time you know your place.
Time to get serious. Energize.
Air pressure.
No way.
You cannot comprehend the weight that I...
Yeah, the giant lance gives him a big speed burst. Drake's serious, wondering why we never refill the TP. Gotcha. Okay. I think I saved outside there, right? So I have to go in manually and refill all their TP? Can I get them to just do that on their own? Use TP. How about that? So switch her out with Leia. Leia and Elise. You be my friend. Right there. Strategy. Yeah. Protect allies? Sure. Yes. Prioritize healing. HP levels. Tough it out. No, 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 no. Be careful. Save some TP. Store it. I guess so. You can fill it from the menu. Give it your all. Link often. Prioritize healing. Yeah, okay, cool. But put in Rowan, he can spam water spells. That's probably a good idea too. So just have Rowan and Jude on the attack. Just have him chucking water spells from a distance. But then I won't be able to do any cool links with Alvin. But okay. We'll try it. Alvin, Rowan. Rowan, Rowan, Rowan. Cancel Spirit Arts. Target enemies use Spirit Arts first. Sure. How about... how do I tell him to, like, keep a distance? Keep your distance at 50. Yeah, he's a bit flimsy. Give it your all. Support the rear. Up to you. Yeah, Rowan might be pretty weak, but we'll try him. Can I tell him which ones to use? Yeah, you just go like this, right? Just use your water spells. Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that. Does he have water? He has this one. Oop, splash, wind lance. Alright, you're just gonna use a bunch of those. Cool. Alright, now I need something that links with old Rowan. Rock time. Splash. We can use Demon Fist and Splash. Sounds cool. Demon Fist, Cerber Strike. Just Demon Fist and Cerber Strike. So I can go... Demon Fist. But I need Aqua Sweep. Good. And Cerber Strike. Right here, baby. Cool, alright. And I still have my Aqua Sweep. Great. He's really flimsy in XILLIA too. Well, let's try this. Noctigal is weak. He's weak to Earth as well? Oh, right. He's weak to that yellow one.
If you...
Earth. So that's this yellow one? Boop, boop. Boop. Oh, he's got a lot. He's got everything this guy's weak against. Oh, he's gonna be awesome. Tipocopter. What's this one? Negative gates? Don't worry about that stuff. Yeah, don't use that one. I mean, wouldn't they just use the right ones?
wish to fall from grace, then let it be by
All right,
my
buddy.
hand.
Are you capable of such when your spear is dulled?
This spear has granted unity and resolve to this country, now and forever.
We shall see.
Not enough dodge
But
there.
enough talk. There is no greater language than that of war. Have at you.
Very well.
Oh, stabs right through.
It all ends here.
Indeed.
We need to be doing my sweet dodges. All right, Rowan, let's do it.
Understood. Always one's forward.
Hit! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Time for a duet. You go,
vermin.
Back off!
Now!
Oh yeah, there's a sweet little water thing.
always one step ahead.
Apocalypse!
Pathetic.
Demon Fist!
Pathetic. Pathetic.
Forward.
Oh, he gets you from back there! He's strong against darkness? Okay, strong against purple, but blue and yellow are good.
Not yet. I have failed.
You jerk. Oh, he always does that third one I was thinking.
Always one step ahead.
Link up, baby!
Understood. Always one step ahead.
Yeah, we're doing a little better this time.
Understood.
Ah, he chopped right through.
My friend. I accompany you.
Oh, yeah. You gotta dodge, you can't just block.
Please provide support.
There you go. Power hitting. Dodge, 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 dodge. Now we're all stunned. Gonna get stabbed. Gonna get shook.
Too close. Always one forward.
I love the demon fist.
Understood. Demon fist! Demon fist! Demon fist! Demon fist! Demon fist! This isn't good.
Oh, so I should be giving them TP, right? Turn off all Lisa's non-spell attacks if she does them. Okay. TP.
Elite forward. Always one. Now.
Oh, stab, baby. Dodge, 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 dodge.
I will guard you from incoming attacks. Far too close. Far too close.
Yeah, he's a strong guy. He's got a lance and he can just swing it pretty easy.
It's time you know your place. Shadow of the skies.
They won't get through.
Alright. Oh, yeah, we have this nice long range attack with him.
Sickle of flame beckon the living to
Run.
purgatory. Dark visitor. Grave worm.
Oh. Alright, so I guess I gotta use, give them some more TP.
Time for a duel. I have failed you. I'm sorry.
Set Elise or Leia to prioritize healing. That would be a good idea. I wish you could get a better look around the battlefield. Oh, they might just bring me back. No, they need to use the gel. 60% sure, why not use that? And you can use one of these things.
Don't worry, energize.
There, I'm finally dodging that third one now. Uh-oh. Really looks like a big anime battle. Pretty cool. Pretty well done.
Air pressure.
Sharing is caring. I'm here.
It's like knowing what he's going to do, whether it's a short range attack or long range attack, is difficult. Link up, baby.
Understood.
Oh, dodge, 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 dodge. Yeah. That's sweet. I love the combat in this game. Because you can basically just go like 5 or 6 attacks, you get enough TP to do the that water one, and that makes him fall down all the time, which is really nice. And then you just want to back off a bit and do some demon fists. Dodge, 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 dodge.
Go, Tipo!
It's time you know your
Oh, really?
Forward.
Tyrant
Fine. Yeah, but a little bit of this. Huh? A little bit of splash beam.
You must ace yourself. All right. Always one step ahead.
Shadow of the skull. Pathetic.
Rowan dies more than your friends? What? No, Rowan's not a big dodger, I guess.
One. Understood.
Oh, I missed the chain hits.
Forward. Always one step ahead.
Ah.
Always one step ahead.
Ooh. Stunned.
Come back to us.
There we go.
It's time you know your
Sure,
place.
yeah.
Time to get serious.
Shatter the sky.
Okay, what's happening now with Shadow the Sky?
Time to get serious.
Link up.
One. Understood.
Flash beam. Tyrant spear.
Demon fist. Demon fist.
Okay, time to get serious.
Tyrant Spear is a big evil thing in this series?
Destruction.
Or a tyrant isn't just like a tyrant?
Demon fist. One step ahead. Always one step ahead. Forward.
Grave work.
Always
One. You have to be dodging all the time with this guy. Man, having the resurrection is so important. Come on, finish him off now. Wake up, baby.
Understood. Always one step ahead. Noctigal, you have lost. I request that you stand down.
That was fun. He moved out of the healing circle. I wish, that was good. I feel like each time I switch up his partner, I think, oh yeah, this is the one that's really going to work. And I wish what they would have done is made the normal enemies a lot better. I would have figured out the battle system like 10 episodes ago. Or even though we're only on 8. That was fun. But they make the grinding battle so easy. You're not forced to learn how to dodge, because if you don't do the quick dodge there, you'd be screwed. Yeah, Rowan can't dodge. He's old. He's an old man. Too old to dodge. Black Onyx. Pot of Fur. 30% more experience. Yeah, that was smart. Good suggestion earlier. Alvin gets the points.
You fools, if you kill me, then you will be unwittingly handing Rashigal over to Gaius.
Regardless, as king you must answer for your crimes.
Nonsense. With the Lance of Kresnik, I shall have absolute power.
That's enough. Mankind wasn't meant to wield such power. It would destroy the world as we know it. And you as well.
Mila, wait! This man is Rowan's friend, so Rowan should handle it.
Noctigal, a country without its king is doomed to chaos. You have turned away from the responsibility you must bear. We have both turned away. King Noctigal.
Ilbert, you're not saying that I should...
That's right.
Let us build a new future for Rashigal together.
You mean you would bear the burden of my crimes as well?
It's of no consequence.
Rowan. Do it.
Yes, Master.
Noctigal! Who is it? Who's there?
No, they must be after...
The Lance of Kresnik!
Don't worry about me. We must hurry.
Noctigal.
It must be awful to lose a friend. Poor Rowan.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm fine, everyone. Fighting such an impassioned battle gave Noctigal and I a chance to understand each other again. We have walked different paths, but it was good to remember a time when we called each other friend. I have no regrets whatsoever.
I see. Then there is nothing further for me to say.
Do you think that King Noctigal felt the same way?
For Owen's sake, I sure hope so.
Yes, I do believe he did. Thank you. All of you.
Well. Oh, there's another difficulty. I like the whole dynamic of, oh, I didn't even get that, Sarah. Ripping out the James Bond jokes. And I put this really cheesy joke on my Facebook, and everybody really ripped into me for it. I put up a logo of Apple, you know, the Mac Apple thing. It's got the piece missing. And I said, my MacBook Air is supposed to have 8 gigabytes, but it's missing a byte. People booed me. My friends booed me. We'll use the portal. I wish I got a little bit better of an idea that him and Noctigal were friends. I knew they were friends, but maybe a little bit more building there would be nice. It's a real magic book. Where's the portal? This thing, right? Bum, 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 bum. The Lance of Kresnik. Ta-da! Spirit-lit Sea of Kings. They're about to make up and bam. Hi! Did you hear the loud booms in the research district? I wonder what's going on. Did you hear a king get murdered by an ice spell? Back to this cold and quiet music. Where am I going? It's nice with Rowan, you can just keep your distance and smash people. Find the Lance of Kresnik. Drake Saria says you're going the wrong way. Your king just died. Your king just died. Back to the place. Back to the palace. It's in here. This is my game that I play when I run. I play it and I rotate my thumb, and it feels so good. Though it might be dumb, but you never really know when you do it. There is a portal behind the throne. Excellent.
I've no excuse for my performance. Age must have dulled my combat skills more than I
Yeah.
realized.
In your day, did people dodge, Rowan? A fact between him, Rowan, and Carrie? Yeah, if you don't think it's spoiling anything, sure. Just do it. Hey, guy. Run this way, and then I'm gonna go get this sweet item, and then over here. Bum, 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 bum. That's not a door that you can use. You cannot use that door. You cannot use that door. Warp? It didn't even ask me where to go. Hey, cutscene. You're going the right way.
We're too late.
Oh, crap. This looks like the last place we just fought. Wonder if they reused it. Probably.
It's gone!
The Lance of Kresnik.
Are you sure it was even here?
Noctigal absorbed the lance's energy before fighting us. It had to have been here.
Gillen's gone as well. Maybe he moved it.
Gillen. We like Gillen.
If the lance made it outside, it could be anywhere by now.
Oh, brother-in-law, okay.
Let us leave the palace.
Look at Alvin looking all suspicious. Cold shadow.
I can't figure it out. Who could have fired those arrows that killed Noctigal?
I have no idea. But for an instant, I sensed a strength that was equal to the power of a great spirit.
Well, it's definitely not your pals, since they're trapped in the Lance. Wasn't there also talk about a great spirit-like presence in the attack on Hemil?
There are two possibilities. Either the enemy has found a way to control the Four, or there are other great spirits of which I am not aware.
So we're going to end up fighting a great spirit either way. Wonderful.
Roland blames himself for her death. Carrie decided to be a healer in the battlefield during the Civil War. Oh, okay. Noctigal's sister were engaged. Oh. Why was it his fault, though? Yeah, so Gilland is Caius. Caius Blunt. You don't forget. Oh, he made the wrong call that day. Getting people killed. Alright, so we went to that room. Nothing there. Let me go to this big yellow circle. As a tactician, if he had noticed she was in the path of the tsunami, she wouldn't have died. Ah, gotcha. But he knew he had to sacrifice some people. He just didn't want it to be his... But he can't have his personal relations getting in the way of, you know, big decisions. Right? If you knew that there were troops there, friendly troops, and it was okay to sacrifice them, would he have changed the decision just because his fiancée was there? That's not right. It's better that he didn't know if he made the right decision. He can't blame himself. This is what I miss about JRPGs. Talking, discussing, tough decisions.
Halt! Identify yourselves!
The best.
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
Hey, hold on. Aren't you Chief Ilbert?
That is correct.
I have a message. Let me through.
What is it?
Ajul's army is on the march. The enemy force is said to exceed 50,000 men.
The war. It started.
Ooh.
Order the troops to attack.
Forward to victory! Forward to victory! Forward to victory!
Oh my god, that's a lot of troops.
Forward to victory! Prepare to attack! Prepare to attack! Forward
What if this was like that game where you whisper something in someone's ear and they whisper it in someone else's ear? And then by the time it gets to the back, they mean... What? I think they said towards the big tree. Towards the big tree!
to attack! Forward to victory!
They said get a chair for the hat.
Prepare to attack!
Yeah, telephone. Where's my popcorn? Oh.
50,000? From Sapstrath?
No, they're coming from north of Finmont. They're in Fezabel Marsh.
Impossible. How do they intend to march across such impassable terrain? The spirit climbs have stopped shifting.
Chief Ilbert, we are unable to decipher their method of transportation.
This is bad, isn't it? All our soldiers are concentrated in Fort Gandala and at sea.
At this point, we may not have time to move our troops into position.
You need not worry. Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen foresaw this attack. He is transporting our new weapon to the battlefield as we speak.
I knew it.
Soldier, who ordered you to carry this message?
The Deputy Chief himself. Is something wrong?
No. You are dismissed.
Gilland is up to something.
Whatever it is, we must head to Fezabel Marsh at once.
Well, well, well.
I've no excuse for my performance. Age must have dulled my combat skills more
Yeah,
than I
and I think you have Alzheimer's because you just said that.
Has our eminent tactician figured out how the enemy plans to cross Fezabel Marsh?
I'm afraid not. During the Renome season, the marsh flow weakens enough to make a crossing possible. But spirit climb changes have been thrown off kilter. The marsh flow should remain active.
What's this marsh flow?
The marsh's many bodies of water are linked together, with their water flowing through underground channels. If you were to fall into one, you'd get carried off to who knows where.
Oh, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm a great swimmer.
The maze of channels is quite complicated. It could be 10 years before you're finally pulled to the surface.
Yikes. Don't know if I can hold my breath for that long.
And yet the enemy intends to cross it with a full army. That leads me to one conclusion.
That Arjul has a tactician even greater than the conductor himself?
Yes.
Yeah, the game definitely took a huge jump up. Once they get a little... I guess they had to set everything up over a long period of time, make you care about the characters, and then put them into a bigger situation. But it moves at a pretty good pace. Can't believe I've never played a Tales game before. I think because when they started becoming popular is when I stopped playing long games. So when the GameCube came out, I found it really hard to concentrate on games. I was more into music, and because I remember I had a GameCube. I tried to play Wind Waker, I tried to play Resident Evil 4. I just couldn't get that far on them. Get really distracted. Alright, so now we're just gonna leave the city. I guess we should get some items. Hi, do you sell life bottles? I did some life bottle. Arkland Quag. Third battle theme. Where's the place where you get bottles of healing? I need that. Is it closer to the school? Do they have that in here? Is it in this hotel? Maybe it is. You think it'd be in the market? No, just a sleepy place. I guess we could sleep here if we want. Food vendor. I need the thing that gives you more experience. You can only own one thing at a time. I just passed it? Oh, crap. Thank you. It's in the market. That's where I thought it would be. Is it the guy yelling out fresh mutton? Mutton, fresh mutton. Market. I'm in the market. I'm in the market. I see stands, but I don't see an ability to buy anything. Usually it shows up as an icon. Oh, the trading post. Right. I have a hard time remembering a lot of details. I have no excuse for my performance of remembering. Must be my age, being 32. I'm 33. This is the first year I've forgotten how old I am. 33. Dun da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. That doesn't buff you up that much. Meh. 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 Double meh. Lots of meh. I don't need it. How about the weapons, baby? Give me some weapons. Hi. I like your hat. That's not a lot either. That's not a lot. That's not... Oh, that's not a lot for him. Up 200? 12,000. Yeah, exactly. Compass rod. That'd be good for her. Who am I going to be using more? I just want them to heal. He could use... But he doesn't really attack with his rapier. He just kind of does arts a lot of the time. But that's over 100 increase. He's actually going to be attacking. Is it worth using 12,000 just to get him up? When I could just use Rowan, or I could use Mila. Oh, that's a nice increase. They're just so expensive. Alright, well, let's expand. Let's do that first. Donate the materials. You never know. And then we'll start buying some stuff. What's your guys' strategy usually for buying weapons? Seems like it's this never-ending grind, you know? Which I guess is good, but I just feel like I'm missing out on something. Like, oh, I bought that, but once you buy it, it makes other things level up. Look, there's a new sword, now everything's way cheaper. How much cheaper, though? I don't know. Dung. Take some dung. I like that noise. No, that's all your items. It's not specific to the shop. Alright, now let's try buying something. Blazing Fury. You just buy them, and then there's better weapons, and it's just a constant thing. That's a good upgrade. Am I going to use her? I don't know. I seem to rotate these three in and out. He's good for long range. She's good. He can do more than her. Probably him, then. Great, now there's another weapon thing! Now there's a savage... Ah! You buy him a weapon and then you can get another weapon. And the girls don't really attack, right? Lightweight and powerful. So, I don't really... Oh, it does art attack goes up too as well. Should link with Mila if you want pure power. Alvin. Rowan, you can cheese the game. Yeah, Rowan seemed very easy because I can just back off. I guess he can... Yeah. Alright, well that's my money. No, there it all went. Alright, do they have their equipment? Okay, now we can sell stuff. Sell the weapons! Sell the weapons! Oh, we get so much for it. Nothing. In the Felgana Mines. Thank you, Heartless, for that. Laura says, good way to expand shops is to steal pure white cotton balls from friendly giants in the mines. What? Oh, that seems mean. Giant... They just have their pure white cotton. No one likes us because we're giants. We have to hide in the mines. The only thing that's nice about this is we have pure white cotton. Where did it all go? Restores 5%. Yeah, I don't care about this. Restores when I defeat mobs. Because the only difficult battle are the bosses. So killing small enemies doesn't really... It's no interest to me. Look, it's like a little mini Sydney Opera House. In the Extra Man dungeon, there's a boss fight that gives Leia her best weapon. I think it's better to have Leia and, what's her name, always linked up. You just have the two people attack. Seems to work the best. Hi, do you have any potions? That's what I want. I want life bottles. Yeah. And a bunch of these. Sure, a bunch of these. Nice and cheap. And these. Oh, 1,000. No way. I don't need any of this stuff. I want lemon gel. I thought it was... Oh, it's 1,000? Screw that. I don't want to steal from friendly giants. You have to steal? Can't we just trade? Can I trade them something like big things they might like? Alright, now we can leave the city? Nope, not that way. Now we go to the Sea Haven, or we go to the High Road? Probably not the medical school. The Gentle Gnome. What's this way? This is to the High Road. Head to Fezabel Marsh from Arkland Quag. Alright, so Arkland Quag was off one of the spokes. Is it this one? Nope. That's the one you just went to, man. That's the castle. That's a thing. That is the High Road. What's this one? Research District. So maybe go to the High Road to the Quag? You have to go through the medical school. Thank you! I knew it was off one of the spokes. Yet I went the wrong way. I get it. Your dad wants me to send a letter. Or you want to get a letter to your dad. Yeah.
I've no excuse for my performance. Age must have dulled my combat skills more than I'd realized.
The medical school, the medical school, the medical school, yeah, medical school. This side? I think? No, this isn't it. On the other side of the area, seeing them and being like, got a blast. What do you mean, got a blast? Yeah, me too. I have no sense of direction. High Road, nope. Medical school, medical school. I know what you meant.
It's been a while since you've been back to Fenmont. Don't you want to visit any of your friends?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you didn't make any friends while you were here?
I made plenty of friends. It feels like it's been forever since I went to school here.
Till I come back to your side, we forget the tears we cried. I feel as though you ought to know I've been good. They do a lot of nice things in this game. Like, before you know what this area is, you go, huh? Next area is this? Guess what? You're right next to the save point. Perfect. 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 Although you can do a quick save in this game, can't you? But if your heart aches, don't wait. Turn me away. It's a good Beatles song. Underrated. Arkland Quag. Arkland Quag. Arkland Quag. Arkland Quag. Quag. What now? Alright, what are we playing? Slime Rancher?
I understand that humans haven't engaged in large-scale warfare since the Battle of Fezabel 20 years ago.
Fezabel.
For someone who doesn't meddle in human business, you sure seem to know a lot about our history.
I read a book about recent human history while I was convalescing in Laurent.
You read it in a book? Guess Jude's not the only honor student.
The book confirmed my theory. Humans haven't changed one bit since ancient times.
And I suppose your impression of ancient times also comes from a book.
Did you say something?
Oh, I just said that as long as humans never change, we mercenaries will never go hungry.
I've no excuse for my performance.
Is he trying to tell me that he's... What? Do you need health? Stop saying that. Or I'm gonna take you out of my party. You dumb idiot. That's it, I'm doing it now. Alvin, you better not screw me over. Always feels like the game's about to freeze there.
Ready when you are.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Oh, I like that one. Look at these cute little freaks. Be my friend! Be my friend!
That's one! Got it. Demonic chaos!
Hit!
Here we go.
They're so fast, these little slimes.
Here we go. All right.
Nice one.
Right on point.
Now. Hero shirt. Sonic.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold
Yeah,
shoulder.
I've heard that one.
Rag. Oh, that's some fine staffmanship.
I'm still learning. I won't quit training till it's an extension of my body.
Your dedication to your art is admirable. It puts mine to shame.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Now don't get all psyched up just because she praised you.
Whatever, I'm psyched! Yeah! Ow! My head.
See? What did I just tell you?
No, it really hurts.
You'll be fine. Here, I'll take care of it for you.
Leia truly handles her staff well, but Jude handles Leia even better.
Oh, Hope and Lightning Returns? God, he was the worst part of that game. Especially because they put that stupid filter on his voice. Because he was talking on a radio. It made listening to it awful. And he would always tell you things you already knew. There wasn't really a lot of back and forth between him and Lightning. The whole point of Lightning in that game is to not have very much emotion either. So you had Hope just constantly explaining things. Light, I think you need to go down that tunnel. Blah, 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 blah. Light, I can't see anything. But actually, just how annoying Hope is makes the end of that game even sweeter.
I'm all puffy and wet. I hate being puffy and wet.
Looks like ominous clouds are gathering up.
And my old bones tell me it will be a heavy rain indeed.
There are only 3 main characters in the series that learn Demon Fist. The others learn Demon Fang. Now.
Many of the provisions we packed are nearing their expiration date.
You sure do sweat the little things. I'm surprised you could handle being a tactician.
It is a tactician's duty to consider and prepare for every possible complication. Momentary oversights bring enduring wounds.
But isn't it also true that a moment's hesitation can lead to a lifetime of regret?
It is, which is why a leader must make snap decisions without hesitation.
Then I shall make the call. We will continue to eat the provisions until 2 months past the expiration date.
Yes, ma'am.
You must love that about her. The fact that she can cut through all your worries in an instant.
Are we talking about the way I feel about her or the way you do?
Ooh, except he's 15. She's 20. So that's weird. And she's kind of a teacher to him. So that's weird too. Oh, look at that. What's this thing? No, I don't want to fight that idiot. Mysterious jewel. Who's been hiding other jewels here? Demon Dog, Demon Fist, Demon Fang. Bum bum bum, bada bum bum. Look at this cool looking guy. Just want to be friends with him, that's all. Nothing else. Ya da da da.
Oh, and just like that, we're at war?
Yes.
That's the second time, and I'm not complaining, but Teepo's voice has just gotten totally cut off. and with tens of thousands of soldiers on each side. It's going to be a long one. Ever bloom. Ha 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 ha. What are you, more of an experience giver? I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight anybody. Hi. You have everything in that little backpack of yours? Yay. I'm not paying 1,000 for that. That's a ripoff. Demonic thrust! Hey.
Identify yourselves. State your names, ranks, and divisions.
How about Ilbert?
I am Rowan Ilbert, Chief of Staff, Rashagal Army.
The Ilbert? As in the conductor?
Correct. I wish to be briefed at once regarding our troop strength and deployment.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
This table creates a tactical diagram of the battle by reading signals from the soldiers' Lilium orbs.
Hey, how come this one looks different?
That division is taking part in a special operation being led by the Deputy Chief of Staff himself. Agria of the Chimeriad attempted to block them, but it appears they broke through.
Gillen's operation?
Yes. He should arrive at the operation site a little after 1300 hours. We've been given no details, although we hear this operation will turn the tide of battle in one fell swoop. We've been ordered to concentrate as many troops as possible around that site when the operation commences.
With this route, his destination must be here, correct?
Yes, sir. Precisely. I should have expected nothing less from the conductor.
I do not like where this is heading.
Yes. No doubt he has plans to use the Lance of Kresnik. Yet why did he leave his own army in the dark?
You think we can catch up to them before they use the lance?
I don't know. I hope so.
I stole the key required to activate the lance. I entrusted it to Ivor.
We figured that would be enough to stop anyone from using it.
Nevertheless, it has been deployed, and they are likely readying it for use. That can only mean one thing.
They may have created a new key.
How is the Azul army marching across the marshes? I don't believe Renome ever arrived.
Are you familiar with the boosters that Azul has developed?
Hey! Quit staring at me like that! I hate being objectified!
The enemy is using them to amplify their mana output and alter the spirit climb in their immediate area.
In other words, they use mana to summon vast amounts of earth spirits and force the spirit climb into Renome. They've actually changed the seasons. A brilliant strategy. One only Wingle could have conceived.
How has Rashagal responded?
We too have boosters.
So you issued one to every soldier, and assigned one man in every squad with the job of altering the spirit climb.
Yes, sir. Exactly as you said.
That sounds like a job for us, Elise!
No, this is Rowan's turf. He's an expert in the use of earth arts.
I like when they incorporate their abilities into the...
We have no time. We must intercept Gillen's division. Might I borrow one of your spare boosters?
Chief Ilbert, there's one thing I should mention about the boosters. We keep hearing rumors that their use leads to a serious side effect.
Which is?
They say prolonged use saps your strength.
You mean it leeches away your very life?
The severity of this effect seems to vary wildly among those afflicted. Just to be safe, I suggest you avoid using the booster for long periods.
Alvin?
You sure you want to be standing out there in the rain?
Wait, what? But I swear I heard you from over here.
Say what? You hit your head or something?
Making up lies again?
Jeez, Elise, give me a break.
Elise. I'll give you a break, all right, you big fat liar.
You ready to string me up too?
Come now. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for us to become suspicious when you wander off on your own.
Just stick close to us from now on.
Seriously, promise us.
Fine, fine.
I just bought a new sword, so you better not screw me over now.
The key to Rashagal's strategy is the hill that overlooks the basin where the two armies are fighting.
You believe they will set the Lance of Kresnik there?
It seems likely. From there, they can snare the entire enemy army while they're all gathered together. If the Lance of Kresnik truly is a mana-powered weapon, it would be a very advantageous location. But to think Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen could pick out that spot so accurately is quite a surprise.
Such a man must not be taken lightly.
I had always thought him a talentless lickspittle who won his position by flattering Noctigal. But it may be time to reassess that opinion.
We have to fight hard for everyone's sake.
We can do it!
Are you feeling well?
Huh? Why do you ask?
At your age, you should be worrying about yourself.
Oh, it's nothing important. But if your health changes, please tell me right away.
What he probably means is, if you gotta pee, do it before the war breaks out.
I'm fine.
Mind your own bladder.
Well, certainly no sign of side effects yet.
Well, that was a great episode. Probably my favorite one. Like Sarah says, so much going on with the group dynamics, fun boss battles, great anime sequences. That was the best one so far. It was great. Thanks everybody for joining me. Sarah, Angel of Death, Allie Over the Hill, The Heartless, Lauren Pennington, Angel of Death, of course, again.
Mud stains all over my best coat. Now I'm gonna have to get this
Poor
cleaned.
Alvin. M-Ham, Danny, Angel of Death, Smurf, Luigi Man, Jeremy B, everybody else that contributed. Drake Sirius. That was fun. A lot of fun. Yeah. Wish the whole game was paced like that. But I guess it's probably impossible.
Tipo, I know you're concerned.
Look at this giant...
But we'll save up, and that'll be it. So tomorrow will be Legend of Dragoon, and then Lost Odyssey, and then back to this one in 3 days. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody. And we're out of here. Bye-bye.
Wow! You could use that as a rain canopy!